so that's everything settled. Press the big red.
And what do they do about the voice?
Voice modulator.
Imitation.
Voice modulator.
There's some people who can genuinely do good voices they could probably imitate, but it's hard.
Yeah, what's up, bitch?
Please don't, because I won't be able to stop laughing.
Did somebody just use helium?
No?
No, he just goes that high, and when he does it, I can't stop laughing.
Are you sure it's not a voice modulator?
I
No, that's me.
mean, Little Pip, I can make you laugh right now.
Everybody can, it's not that hard.
I, Captain Sicarius, demand that right now you laugh at me! Hi, I'm Wandering Sunrise. What's your name?
No, please.
I'm Lindsay. Hey, how you doing?
No, I'll let you stop.
Strong urge to say my name is Jeff.
My name
My name is Jeff. Electric Blitz. I am going to send you a message, and I want you to say it out loud in chat.
Okay. So what's going on?
This is a great way to
Hey, Miss K.
This is a great way to start this stream. Hey, Miss K, do you want to play today, or are you just gonna hang out?
I think I might just hang out. I'm still having
I know.
issues.
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
Hey, everybody. Say thank you to Miss K for the lovely character sheet.
Thank you.
Thanks, Miss K.
Thank you.
I love how now the stream can see that there is a new general chat.
What do you mean?
There you go, Blitz.
Oh, that's you. I was kind of confused. That name.
Fiaura's general text chat shows up on the stream.
Well, yeah, we all know what a Fiaura is. It's the greatest lines that we come out with.
It's the horrible, awful things we say that have to be repeated.
That Tulp actually asked me to. Or are we started now, Fee?
We're live.
Am I allowed to say what he wanted me to say?
It's nothing inappropriate.
Am I going to tell you no? No, I'm not going to tell you no, so go ahead.
Oh. So you want to do in a squeaky voice, or?
Squeaky voice, yes.
Hypocrite that you are! Or you trust chemicals in your brain to tell you that they are chemicals? All knowledge is ultimately based on that which we cannot prove. Will you fight, or will you perish like a dog?
You get that from a green text.
Yes!
I've seen that.
I did!
You know, I can officially say that I am appreciative to Discord, that every time that I press at everyone or at here, it reminds me that I'm sending this to more than 200 people. Because it means that there's more than 200 of you, there's enough of you fuckers in my Discord that I get a warning to throw it at everyone.
Yes.
Discord goes, are you sure you want to send this to everyone? And Fiaura's like, do it.
Yeah, it's not like Skype, like it alerts you with every fucking thing, no matter
It's
who's
almost
actually
like
on
a
or not.
nuclear red big button, like,
Also,
are you sure?
Are you
just like to read a
Are you
quote.
sure you wish to do this? Do it. I drew it.
God, and now I've got the, I believe it's a Game Grumps clip. I've got that stuck in my head.
What am I willing to put up with today?
No, the various Palpatine things.
Oh, yeah.
When you're just done with it, screw it. Also, Fee, I just want to read something that someone said in another game at one point. You can't use appraise or knowledge arcana to tell how valuable a haircut is.
Bullshit. I'll figure it out.
Another great quote is, maybe I should add booze to your domain list.
That's one thing for Sack.
Booze? Who said booze? Let's have more booze. Booze is great.
Yes.
Boost for the boost god?
Well, no, because the infant child stopped me from doing any more hard drugs and booze.
The infant child stopped. No, the infant child just stopped you from doing hard drugs. She's still encouraging booze.
Okay, that's fine.
And death
Yeah, don't give up
of
booze.
innocence.
When the child has to stop the parent from taking drugs or booze, you know you're a bad parent.
We discussed this last time when the stream ended. Even though Saxa adopts all the children really look after her at this point.
Yeah, I was about to say, Saxa is not the adult in this relationship.
It's all the children around her that's the adult.
Why do I feel the need to exclaim at the top of my lungs that I require an adult?
Oh fuck, I didn't
We
get the
are
image.
adults!
No, none
I
of you
am
are
an adult.
adults. I am literally the most adult person here, and I suck at adulting.
How old are
I'm
you
not
again?
the only person that's not considered an adult in this group.
Whoa.
See?
Everyone slap Electro Blitz for asking a woman how old she is.
No,
old
no,
are you?
Splits, you
she's
never asked that
25.
fucking question.
I've
Let's
been
just leave it at
25
that.
for 7 years.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm around your age.
Is it better to ask how young you are?
No, you don't ask. You never ask. That's the rule. God. It's not that hard.
Rules are to be
I mean-
broken.
Technically, if you're asking how young, you're not asking how old.
No, you don't
Like
ask it.
technicality.
No, you never ask it.
Rules are like limits. They're meant to be broken.
Is
You break that one, you get hit in the face or the neck.
Is it bad that I'm looking for something, but to
No,
find
no, no,
it,
I got it. How long have you had your wrinkles?
I don't have
Oh,
Ooh.
they would get slapped.
I know, right?
There would be a penis shanking.
Yeah.
Wow, is
I
it,
know
is
it's
it
horrible,
bad
it's
I'm
just-
looking for something and it's in my meme library and my meme library is about as organized as a dumpster fire?
Mine has a mix of lewd and memes in it at this point because I ran out of space in my separate folders. I started just mixing them and now I can't find my reactions. Yes, they're mixed in at this point because I got lazy and now they're mixed in.
Oh, Jep mentioned cuddles for the cuddle god, and I just wanted to state a quote
Where is
from
Dreamcatcher?
one of my characters.
You would have to convince Dreamcatcher to come back on the server, or you would have to figure out a way to cause Solar to do something stupid that would get him kicked from the server without getting yourself kicked from the server, because she refuses to be on the same server as him.
Okay, I didn't mean to poke the drama nest. I am sorry, I didn't realise.
That's not poking the drama nest, I'm just explaining the situation. I mean, you want to poke the drama nest and I'll look at you and go, "Fuck your couch!" But I didn't have to look at you and go, "Fuck your
Chocolate
couch."
starfish. Mmm, chocolate
You what,
starfish.
mate? You what?
You want
You what,
anything?
mate? I swear on me, mum.
You want me? You got a
Alright,
license
you
for
might.
that butter
Come on,
knife?
man.
I'm in mum's car.
Broom, broom. Get out my car.
Meow.
Oh.
Who has recap this week? I forgot.
Well, since you forgot, you have recap.
Ah, fuck.
Get on.
Little Pip.
Yes.
Can you start with the recap of something that I don't really know? What happened with Hetty?
I'm going to go. I'm going to go from the beginning.
Oh, yeah. I don't know
Just
how
when
many,
Fee tells me to go.
Yes, the explosion that took 2 hours.
What?
and the, the surgery.
I
Oh
will-
my
I will
god,
get to
Shadow
the-
types beware, Raider Mom is watching, even though I know where Shadow is, but Shadow's not here.
Is Shadow at work or something?
No, Shadow's on a trip.
Oh. Is it on his fake rocket ship? Well, I couldn't even say that in English, goddamn.
The handsome and illustrious Tufty. Alrighty then.
Okay, so I have a response, Little Pip. I found it in my meme library, and then we can actually start the stream properly.
Hit me with it, I love memes. Yes!
Fiaura has a new officer.
Woo!
Welcome, son.
Thank you, Electro Blitz! Thank you for hosting us. So, howdy ho, everyone. We have an actual tip jar now. It's kind of fun. How's everybody doing?
Oh, hello, Sunrise and Naota in a sleeping bag.
Huh?
I hadn't seen that yet.
Oh, you hadn't seen the piece, one of the pieces of fan arts that's in the fan art contest? Everybody, fan art contest closes tomorrow. Tomorrow is literally the last day you can send me your concept piece for the fan art contest. It doesn't have to look very good. It can be absolutely god-awful. But you just have to pick.
Can I make stick figures?
It has to be a little better than stick figures.
Aww.
God damn it, that'd be...
That's all I can do!
That's all I can do.
Hey, Fee?
Yes.
Is it cheating if I enter, win, and choose myself as the artist?
Yes. Aw, thank you, Little Pip. Everybody boo pugs in chat for Little Pip. Alright, let's move you aside. You aside. That goes there. Let's make sure that...
I totally didn't see the tip jar
here.
grow. I'm sad now.
I like that it froze up.
Edited and controlled by all players. Awesome. So any player can move Bulletstorm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Awesome. So, Little Pip.
I opened my fucking crap and I shouldn't have.
Yes, you did.
So, last week, our I mean, I would call us adventurers and heroes, but let's be honest, we're just straight up fucking raiders. We finished the week before on the cliffhanger of the explosion we picked up as the bomb went off. The people who were not in the room where the bomb went off all looked at each other and just sighed because we knew there was going to be trouble. So we go around and we find the blown apart remains of a dog. So they'd stepped on a bouncing...
One moment. Electro Blitz, please switch to push to talk because we can hear all of that stuff moving around. Continue.
So, we came to the... It was an office with Ministry of Awesome signs around it. We came in there, we found Sweetie Blitz with every limb broken and down on the ground in the ultimate pain. She was not a happy horse. We found Steel Bronco in a similar situation, but he didn't have every limb broken at least. He was just really, really sore and confused. Our new dog friend, however, managed to die. He was chunky bits. Not only did he get hit by the full force of a mine, he also had secondaries go off. His TNT blew up, and he was mostly bloody chunks, but there was a head remaining fully intact, which I'll get to in a moment. So the rest of the party heals up everybody that's wounded and takes them off to the elevator and gives them time to recuperate. Meanwhile, Saxa and Bullet go and investigate the room. They look for anything they can loot, and upon finding that the only good booze was destroyed, being the child that she is, Saxa kicked the ghoul head. She kicked it like a football, it sailed out the room, and for some reason Faraday tried to catch it, and instead of catching it, failed and got hit in the face.
I'm going to point out, tried to catch it with her mouth.
Try to catch it with her mouth, that's kind of gross. So, ghoul cyber dog head, tried to catch it, failed, got covered in ghoul bits. She then collected those ghoul bits for something that I'll get back to. Meanwhile, Saxa, being the fat bitch she is now, because you all keep fat shaming her, under the weight of her own sadness, managed to cause the floor to collapse, and found a secret Ministry of Awesome room for, what was his name again, General something? One of the generals of the Shadow Bolts fell in the room, and looted it and pillaged it like the raider she is. Meanwhile, Cinnamon and Faraday went off to go and loot a couple of other rooms. Faraday decided to take all the ghoul blood that was left, put it in a bottle of vodka, and give it to Saxa later. Meanwhile, Saxa is now too big to climb out of things properly, and we had the rope incident. Am I still not allowed to talk about the rope incident, Fee?
You may now describe the rope incident.
She's muted.
You may now describe the rope incident. And
so,
everyone boo pugs to James, because James is awesome.
Boop. So, the rope incident. We found Saxa was trapped under the floor. She managed to cause it to cave in. We threw Bullet up because Bullet's light and Saxa could just hand her up to alluring. That was fine. We then had a baby dragon, grab a bunch of rope, throw it down for Saxa to try and climb up. However, in her effort to help, alluring and who was the other person? There was one other.
Alluring, bullets.
Faraday as well.
Faraday. And Tyler.
Yeah, and so a bullet and alluring, instead of pulling the rope to help pull her up, decided to feed more rope down. Meanwhile, the baby dragon is trying to hold on to the full weight of a massive griffin, and the fact that everybody else is throwing the rope down. This resulted in an argument, and lots of name-calling. Eventually, Tylenol, being the only smart person, decided he would put a shield down, and then I just jumped out. After which, I was given the poisoned bottle, drank it, because, you know, that's what you do when you have poisoned alcohol. Drank it, immediately started throwing up on my guts, passed out, and landed in my own vomit. And beyond that, I don't know what happened, because I blacked out.
Let me get this straight. They tried to pull Saxa out with rope by putting more rope in the hole.
Yes.
What?
The rope incident.
The rope incident.
That's not how rope works!
Sounds like a genius idea to me. Let's do it again.
Out of character knowledge, because I was still around, at that point they all dragged Saxa back. Took all of them because she's a fat bitch. Dragged her back to the bedroom they all used. Slept for however many hours. Woke up, had breakfast. Turns out the breakfast we had IMP potatoes. And a couple of us got a few, got stronger, got more athletic. And then there's Tylenol, who's now a decade younger.
Wait, there was tainted food?
Yes, and we ate it.
Potatoes.
Potatoes.
Yeah, IMP potatoes.
Would that mean that Screwball would have eaten them too?
Nope.
No, I don't think
It was
would
only
have.
people who were here who volunteered to eat them that ate the purple potatoes. By the way, try saying that 10 times fast.
Wait, they were purple potatoes?
They were purple.
They were purple potatoes. Okay, you with the Irish Scottish accent bullshit. Yeah, I don't expect you to ever even be able to say purple potato to begin with.
Purple potato.
Purple potato. Purple potato.
Nah, Screwball wouldn't have eaten them anyway. She still had food on. She still had. Actually, no, she doesn't have food.
That all being said, that is where we ended off. So we finished with Tylenol skipping out of the room because he's happy to have de-aged 10 years. And that's where we dropped off, so I will give it back to you, Fee.
Now he can click his heels without breaking a hip.
Also, place like home.
Also, little Pep, Saxa is not fat, she's just big boned.
Exactly, thank you. Somebody else gets it.
It's not bad.
I'm just going to remind everyone that you're free to get out of here anytime you wish. Second, wow, Bodan, so much cancer. This game brought to you by child abuse and alcohol. Holy shit.
Well, I don't think you're wrong at this point.
Oh my god, you guys are terrible to each other.
Well, we might have a case of PvP in this session, so it's going to only get worse, so strap in, everybody.
Screwball's not hungry, Screwball's as thirsty as Saxa.
Screwball has no food.
If I'm thirsty,
hold on, no, there is food on the loot list that you can go in and take something and eat it. You guys have literally collected a small grocery store at this point.
I have one pure water that I'm going to consume to be less thirsty.
It's not that kind of thirst. You have fresh fruit at this point. You have some pure water. You have, by the way, just as a note, because of someone's wild wasteland, all potato chips you require are dill pickle flavored.
Or zebra tears.
Oh yes, they're dill pickle or tears of a zebra.
Those are the special edition ones, though.
Yeah, we have to get extra lucky.
While I'm thinking about it, I should probably fill in the perks for cinnamon in my 20 character sheet.
As a note, consuming the tears of a zebra potato chips gives you -1 luck for an hour.
Wow. And every time you eat a chip, you yell, "Dewey!" And then
you get a very angry glare from a very angry bird.
Okay, so you all had long enough to rest, and between healing potions and bandages, Sweetie Blitz can get up and walk around. She still looks like she got ran over by a lawnmower.
Who attended to me, though?
Screwball. First thing Screwball's gonna do is eat a Sparkle Cola and drink a Sugar Apple Bombs.
Do you have dyslexia today?
No, I have Random Wild Wasteland.
Yes, she has random. Let her eat it.
So as a note, during breakfast.
This is one very dank tip.
Thank you very much, Tufty the Handsome. Everyone, please give boob hugs to Tufty. It's not gonna read that because you put stars on it. But anyway, I'll read it real quick.
No one's gonna say about
as a note, everyone sees Saxa get up, and she eats a Sparkle Cola, bottle included. Screwball literally just eats the Sparkle, like, literally chews it and everything.
Screwball?
Alrighty then!
Screwball? That was pretty fucking metal.
Thanks.
Then she proceeds to toss the sugar apple bombs back and drink them like a liquid.
Okay, that's less metal and more against the laws of physics, and I'm an idiot, and even I know that.
Thank you.
Tiny little Prince is back into the room.
You see Screwball drinking cereal.
He doesn't give a shit. He's 50 again.
When you're old enough that being 50 again removes all the problems of the day.
Yep.
In the meantime, you guys slept for 10 hours. Which is why Sweetie Blitz can get up and walk around and appears mostly fine after healing potions and bandages and someone setting all of her limbs.
I'm totally fine.
No, you're not. I will get to you in a minute.
No!
First.
Okay, whoa.
Not in that kind of way. She pauses, looks at that screen. No, not in that way. You just stay there for a wee while.
There's a rape joke in there somewhere.
Yeah, I realize.
There really is.
You're getting it in the ass tonight, Dash.
Doc, I don't know.
Fee, I forget. Do you apply your healing rate to limbs?
Yes, you apply your healing rate to limbs. Or, yeah.
Okay.
Am I fully healed?
Mostly?
That was literally enough for me to get at full health on all limbs.
Healing at your so stop. I'm fixing your health. Stop taking me places. God damn it, Electro Blitz! Stop clicking things. You're not fully healed. You're still bruised, but your limbs all feel like they could move and are attached.
Alright.
That moment when you realize just how effed up your skills are because you didn't actually pay attention good enough.
Pay attention to what?
How I put all the points into my skills. I haven't exactly allocated all of the points that I have.
Well,
that's bad.
Yeah.
So
I still have like over 100 in like one skill. I can still do stuff. I just haven't allocated all the points.
If you have points left over, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
And everyone here should be between levels 2 and 4 at this point, depending on how many sessions you've actually shown up for.
I am currently level 3, so...
I'm level 1, but that's because I missed last week.
I'm confused. I'm level 5.
You got bonus XP, remember?
Oh, right. I keep forgetting that.
Santa's going to approach Tylenol and try and get his attention.
Huh? Yes?
Oh, I need to follow you.
Yes?
In private.
He looks around and then trots into the bathroom.
Oh boy.
I mean, at this point, that's kind of the only private place they can find. And they
I don't know. How bad was it?
He closes the door behind him. What are you talking about?
I blacked out and somebody told me I drank something and then I don't remember anything. How bad was it?
How bad was what? Oh! Yeah, you got really sick.
Yeah. I figured as much when, you know, I got told I vomited.
Well, you'll be fine. Just be careful on what you eat and drink. For I'd say he takes a moment to think. The next 36 hours. Oh, by the way, you're Egnant. Congratulations.
Excuse you?
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. And by that I mean Fee didn't tell me because I forgot I had detect others.
She stops. She looks at you blank a minute. I think you may be wrong.
Nope, there's 2 of them.
No, do a full medical exam right now because I don't believe you.
He does so, and he uses detect others again.
Go ahead and make a medicine check at +10 because you know what you're looking for.
He does it, and now there's 6, and he's just confused.
Shit!
One of these things is not like the other.
You're reasonably sure of your results. No, your pip-buck is perfectly fine. It is not damaged by the blast.
I'm fairly certain.
But that's not 100% certain.
I mean,
actually, let me phrase this: the medicine check was to see if your magic could determine the father. It cannot.
Oh, okay. You are definitely pregnant. Or egnant, I suppose.
You call it that one more time, I will fucking kneecap you.
I mean, it's true.
No, we don't use that term, so you don't use that term, because that's racist, and I will fucking kneecap you.
Then what do you call it?
The same as you do.
Well, what? And then he stops mid-sentence because he was about to make an analogy that was very offensive. Well, you see, when... You know what? Fine.
Does the fact that I have doubled in size, is that going to affect anything? And why did I double in size? A better question.
I have no idea, probably taint. That's why I told you to not drink the rainbow fluid.
I didn't drink any rainbow fluid.
Did you check your alcohol before you drank it?
No, because it just smelled normal.
Did you swish it around and see if it had rainbow colors?
I will hit you.
I'm not being condescending.
How sure are you?
Sure, out of character, sure on what?
On the fact that she's ignorant.
Well, I mean, I can see them.
You can see them. She turns to make sure she's not transparent.
He taps his horn.
I'm not transparent, am I? Please tell me I'm not transparent.
No.
You're not transparent.
Okay, good. Because the way things are going, I wouldn't be surprised.
There's always one fucking character that becomes a fucking taint beast, isn't there?
Yes.
Well, I have a spell that can detect, well, creatures. So long as they're not obscured by an obstacle, and technically it's a part of you, so...
Is it healthy?
Is it healthy, Fee?
It's not going to cause her death. As far as if it's healthy or not, you have no idea.
I do not have the implements to check that, and also there's 2 of them.
Yes, it's healthy. It's a very healthy octopus.
Wait. 2 of them.
Yep, 2.
How?
Hey, Fee,
Yes.
Just
do I need to roll a sneak check if I want to see if my character can hear them through the door?
You would need to make a perception check and a sneak check to avoid being detected by them when you press your ear against the door.
I will just roll my perception now for that. Do you want me to take a negative for it because I'm in conversation and I've just been told something very unsettling? So, I mean, the door's closed, so they can't watch it.
Correct.
Oh, that's right. They're all in the bathroom. They could probably hear you through the door, though.
So, that's 2.
Now everyone's rolling perception.
I'm just imagining, like, everybody just piling up at the door.
Well, I don't get noticed, but I don't hear anything either, so
I haven't
a lot of good that does.
Nobody hears shit, but they're all against the door trying to listen.
You hear something horn, something you.
Something 2 of them.
Something 2 of them, and something Greg.
I was waiting for you to go something dark side.
Giant hat.
2 of them, and you're 100% sure.
He nods.
Can you leave me alone?
In here?
Yeah.
Certainly. He opens the door and sees 2 of them just sitting there. And he just fucking stares right through them.
Waves. Waves like nothing is wrong.
So Screwball waves like an idiot. Or Jeff. You're spotted. Because the door opens with your ear pressed against it, and you do the whole cartoon falling in through the door.
And there is now a very large angry bird standing over you, looking down.
I heard Angry Bard, and I thought, oh god, here we go. Cloud of daggers. Fuck you.
Screwball sees angry bourbon hugs. Doesn't know what's going on, but hugs make things better sometimes.
She will return it. And then put a talon on her. Look after Billet for a little while, please.
Okay. Don't get yourself killed.
With me, I'm not sure that's possible. And
Do I
with
need to
that, she
describe my
will
action?
shoo everybody out of the door.
Tylen will shoot out of the door, this time not breaking a hip.
For once.
For once. Didn't he break his hip like twice in the first fucking session?
In that school, you broke it twice, the same fucking leg.
Yep.
He gets shoot out after he's out of the room. He's like, blink, blink. My hip's okay.
He got shot. Not only did he get shot in the hip, he got shot by a gun that no one was holding.
Phantom pain increases.
Somebody dropped a gun, it went off and shot Tylenol right in the hip.
Rip.
Yep.
So, what was going on?
So the two people trying to listen through the door both failed, so all they heard was muffled voices.
But I was sneaky about it. Till the door opened.
But that's only because Feather Duster plopped in face first when the door opened and nobody noticed you until you waved like an idiot.
Feather?
Yeah.
Listen to Screwball.
Tylenol steps over and just leaves the room.
Listen to Screwball. And don't let the Pegasus wander too far. I'll deal with her later.
Out of character, can you repeat that?
Stay with Screwball. Don't let Sweetie Belle run too far away.
Sweetie Belle? Really?
Sweetie Blitz, whatever. Blitz, sorry.
Sweetie B.
Don't worry, I'll keep a good eye on her, just like she did to me.
Oh boy.
Why do I get the feeling that is a bad thing?
That was the worst thing you could have said. Did you say that?
this
Wait,
may be
wait. Did you say that in character? That is important.
Oh, that was in character.
Okay, well, instead of you being shoot out the door, she goes for her shotgun, and now starts to make her way to the
And
Pegasus.
Cinnamon leaves.
You shouldn't have said that.
Oh boy.
Screwball's gonna try and stop the big griffin.
She just slips past you.
Making
I'm a grapple.
Making post checks. Basically,
Well, that's a no.
that's not how it works. But so that's a 16 versus a 15.
Ah. Oh, okay. It's plus, not.
Yeah. So 16 versus 15. No, Screwball actually physically manages to just barely stop you from continuing to stomp forward.
I'm not going to shoot her just yet. I will give her a chance to explain.
Wait a minute, Cinnamon was already outside of the room, never mind.
Cinnamon's leaning and staring.
Screwball, just let me talk to her. I
No
promise
shooting.
I won't shoot her. I promise, unless she admits to it, that I won't shoot her.
Give me the gun.
But it's Bucky, and I like Bucky.
I will give the gun back. But while you're talking to her, give me the gun.
But what if she admits to it? Then we need to put her down.
I'll hit her with my bat.
But I want to do it.
I'll hit her with my bat.
He'll
to do
give
it.
you the bat to hit her with.
Screwball. This is really not the time. Just let me do it.
I'm debating whether or not I want to give Feather a stroke of conscience here to stop this.
Well, do you want to be a good pony, or do you want to continue to be a dick?
He's
I
weighing
want it to
his
be
options.
I was about to say, I'm pretty sure he's playing this character as what's ever funniest at the time.
I will point out that I'm going to give Electra every chance to not be murderated. Because it's not very fun just to shoot you.
Screwball, let's go. If she'd failed that will save, she would have tried to sleight of hoof the gun.
I have too many guns for that to
I'm very
work.
scared now.
She would have sleight of hoofed the gun, but she crit her willpower check. I could not go against that roll.
Okay then.
So, do you want me to do this now, or do you want to let everybody else have a chance?
Let's go down the list. Sweetie Bliss, what are you doing?
Being scared shitless, waiting for what's going to happen.
Okay.
Definitely not moving.
Screwball, what are you doing?
Staying close and watching.
Steel Bronco, what are you doing?
I'm outside of the room, so I don't know this is happening.
Feather Duster, what are you doing?
Sitting here watching, very entertained.
Feather Duster,
Raider.
lose 5 karma.
Do what now?
Lose 5 karma. Cinnamon Sugar, what are you doing?
I am trying to figure that out right now. I don't know what to do other than just watch this odd soap opera that's going on.
Talano, what are you doing?
I am sitting by the door and watching from a safe distance, ready to cast shield if something bad happens.
Okay.
For
And
you or someone else?
But between Saxa and the blue horse.
The blue
Hers.
horse.
I'm a mare.
I said blue horse, not blue stallion.
Blue dabba dee dabba.
Dabba da, dabba dee, dabba doo, dabba dee ba da die.
You should lose karma just for singing that.
Especially since I didn't sing it
If I
right.
sing it, it's not racist.
So, Sweetie Blitz, you have been so. Go ahead and say what you're gonna say to Sweetie Blitz here, Saxa, and then we'll go from there. That's real.
The trauma is real. She walks over, pulls out the shotgun, points. Is she sitting, or is she lying, or is she standing?
I would assume she's still like lying down. I don't know. Sweetie Blitz, what are you doing?
I think I'm sitting on my 2 flanks right now.
That's fine. Shotgun is pointing at the fore. It's going to be a cold shot if I do fire to the foreleg at the kneecap, the left foreleg kneecap. So, I will give you one chance to explain what happened with Feather Duster. If you answer wrong, I'm going to blow your legs off one by one.
Okay. Well, after or before the air duct?
Turns to Feather. Was it before or after you fell down? Rav?
I'm sorry, say again?
She asked you, was it before or after you fell down the air duct?
It was during, wasn't it?
Well, she's asking you in character.
It was before, obviously. You saw us all fall.
I did pass out drunk at one point, but let's not get into that. Started back to me. So, before then.
I don't know what I was doing before. I was in the air duct because I wanted to find a way out of the vault. I really wanted to get out. And halfway through the air duct, I came across him or her. And we agreed to find a way out together. And then the air duct failed. We fell down. And then I got accused of things that I would never ever do in my entire life. No, I don't. But, you know, if you want to shoot me, then, you know, go for it, I guess. I'm crippled anyway, so.
Oh, character, that was the strangest reaction to ever having your kneecaps threatened to be blown off.
That is a weird reaction.
Just a little bit.
I mean, let's be
Am I still or not influenced by medication?
You're not.
So let me rephrase it for you. A very largest griffin you've ever seen, painted in multicolored hues, fucking stomps up to you and points a gun at you.
Out of character, I mean, most people that are still alive probably want to kill themselves at this point because the world is over.
And not to mention the trauma event of kaboom, and it's like all broken legs, and it's like, oh hey, I'm healed up, but oh wait, yeah, I'm healed up, but this is still happening, so oh wait, yay.
So
not depressed at all.
Why is Feather telling me that you did touch her?
I don't know.
Do you really want to know?
Yes, I do.
Because I want to watch the world burn.
Okay.
Wait,
that's
you know,
that was in character, so I'm just like, well, there's your answer, I guess.
Too late, the world's already burned. Now what?
Oh boy.
But the suffering and agony.
It never ends.
Looks at the filly.
So you lied.
Looks at the filly. What?
Feather Duster looks up at Saxa with the biggest puppy dog eyes Saxa's ever seen and says, "What are you gonna do to me?"
And Sweetie is asking Saxa because she's quite agitated. Please don't push further with your shotgun in my kneecap. I wanna
Hey, Fee?
Yes?
Fee? Tylenol puts Feather Duster in the timeout shield bubble.
Oh, make a magic check.
Oh god. Puts her in a bubble. It's too small. There's no air.
Make a magic check.
No, there's a hole in the top. That is... How
That's
many
a
degrees
success.
is that?
Feather, that is more than enough. Feather Duster, you find yourself surrounded by a magic shield.
If it had been a crit fail, my response would have been, no it doesn't.
Oh, what's the kneecap?
Saxa, gain 3 karma for not being a total dick.
I was pretty close, but she
Who
didn't do
looks
it.
at the filly
Hey, Fee.
with confusion?
Does being inside the magic bubble trigger Feather Duster's trauma?
You're claustrophobic.
No, but if I remember right, she has something kind of wrong with her as far as like being bound and in shackles and
Everything
stuff like that.
is wrong with her. I'm sorry. But
Hang on.
Screwball looks at Saxa. So do you want to power or should I?
Could you repeat that? I missed that word, sorry.
Do you want to paddle her or should I?
Oh my.
Well, the paddling she can do, but the trigger I'm reading here says being bound or seeing another being bound. So
I'm gonna
this
go with
might actually.
no.
Being in a shield isn't necessarily being bound,
She's just in timeout.
just contained.
You can still move around the shield.
Yeah.
So
Because
Okay,
if I,
I just wanted to make sure.
if I classified that as a trigger, then locking you in a room would be a problem. Then you getting
The
locked
CP
into a room would be a
electric has
problem.
been successfully contained.
Now, if it were a body-tight shield, I could see it triggering.
Screwball, you deal with this. I need to apologize to this one and then speak to Cinnamon, and then I need to be alone for a while.
Screwball looks at the bad filly, sighs, and pulls out her baseball bat.
Where are you gonna put that?
Fiaura,
Yeah.
teach your new friend, sibling, whatever she is, to be more honest, please.
You want me to teach that? To be honest.
I would like you to try for me.
Okay.
She offers a talon to Sweetie Blitz to help her up.
just watch my arm. It's still sore. Thank you.
Well, I owe you an apology.
That's okay. You know, I would have done the same thing if I didn't know the whole story.
She pulls out a bottle of rum, puts it into your hooves, and then walks past you to go and find Cinnamon now.
How about we share?
I can't drink.
What?
Doctor's orders.
I can drink
So,
this all by myself.
Screwball prepares for a swing and tells Tylenol to drop the shield.
But it's the timeout bubble. She's got like 5 minutes.
Drop the shield.
Are you going to hit the child?
I'm going
Don't
to
touch
spank
it,
her.
a child.
Oh, okay. Drops the shield.
Swings for her ass.
Pull your
Oh,
swing. Wait. Pull your swing, because otherwise you'll break something.
I was about to say, declare it non-lethal damage.
Do I need to roll for agility?
If you're actively trying to dodge, yes.
Yeah,
She's
okay.
she's not trying to kill the filly, just teach the filly a lesson.
Noob question as
Oh.
a character. How do I move my stuff?
What's the penalty for aiming for the flanks?
-10. How do you move what stuff?
My avatar.
You click on it and you drag it.
Oh, like that. It's magically moving. So, do I need to go outside?
You don't need to do anything. You do what your character would do. I've wandered off outside for other reasons.
Okay, yeah, so Feather Duster tries to dodge out of the way, and Screwball lands a smack right dab on where her cutie mark would go.
She yips and squeals and run away.
It was a single swing because I'm pretty sure if she swung multiple times, she would accidentally kill the filly.
Okay, where are you running to?
Away probably towards the door.
Are you gonna stop at the door, or are you running out of the door and running away?
Just right there at the door, just kind of rubbing her flank, looking back at Screwball. Butthurt is in both ways.
Puts the baseball bat away.
Bulletstorm laughs at Feather Duster. That'll teach you to be a lying little shit.
Oh.
Mama's little girl.
God damn it.
Screwball looks at Feather and simply says, "You do not lie about that kind of thing."
Chat wants everyone
Ever.
to kill Feather Duster, holy shit. Chat is out for child blood. Chat is out for the blood of children.
Quote chat, break them soft little bones.
Jesus.
Do I have to come in there, beat me an ass?
I would like to
I wouldn't
point out
think this was
something
me.
about Screwball. Level 2 perk, full at heart.
I also have that perk.
I have that perk on my other character.
I totally forgot. I got also sex appeal. Oops.
I will go and look for Cinnamon now.
Alright, well, she's standing outside fiddling with her equipment, as she always does. She always seems to do that. It's like a nervous habit of hers.
Cinnamon, I need a favor.
And what can I do for you?
I will pay you. I will exchange favor. I don't care what it is. She pulls out the flat jacket and the Shadowbolt armor. I want this flat jacket to fit onto Billet, and I want this armor to fit onto me. Can you do it?
Looking out the window.
She'll look at the, she'll kind of look at the harbor, kind of take it from you, look it over. Is there a check I can make to see if I can repair that?
It's not even repair, I just need it fitted to her size.
Oh, okay. I could do that. Probably, question mark? Hey,
Yeah,
Fee,
yeah.
what does a pony have to do that?
That's a repair and mechanics check at -10 to fit. And you need materials that are similar to the armor to add to the armor to create something for a bigger creature.
I have scrap metal. Would that count?
Yes.
Under the scrap metal as raw materials. Then I have. Give me 2 seconds.
In the meantime, Fee, I would like to drink the whiskey. How do I do that as a noob?
Rum.
Yeah, rum. How do I do that? Besides opening the bottle and drink it down, but do I need to do anything? Like check or something?
Pretty sure there's an addiction check, but
So if you want to drink it, you just declare I'm going to drink it, and then you go and look for what the effects are. So I think it's +1 charisma, +1 strength, -1 intelligence, and then you also
that in your.
I will explain in 2 seconds,
Sorry.
and then you also need to roll an addiction check. For rum, it's 15. I'll get it up in my book, but yeah. So you roll a
rum is
1d100. Rum is 10, so you roll a 1d100, and anything less than 90, you're fine. And then to add it to your character sheet, just click on your character sheet, go to core, and in the one where it says temporary, just add in a 1 or a 2 or a 3 or whatever the stats are. Also, fees 16 scrap metal. One second. Fees 16 scrap metal enough for the armor to be made to fit?
You need 10. And either leather or cloth to fill in the other parts.
Cinnamon will tell you if you give her the materials in the caps, she will be happy to do that. It'll take her mind off the drama going on in the next room.
I give you 3 sets of raider armor and 16 scrap metal, and just give it to you to work. I'm taking the raider armor from the loot list.
Alright, I'll work on these when I get a chance.
Also, Tylenol is going to go up to Saxa and say, also be careful, because fetal alcohol syndrome is a thing.
She interrupts.
No, he says that very, very, like, he says it very carefully, so only she could hear.
Yes, I'm aware, which is why I gave my rum to her.
He nods. I'm just making sure, because your safety and the safety of others is...
Let's stop talking about it, because I don't want to talk about it, and I want to be left alone, please.
Alright, and then he scampers off, testing out his new, fresh ligaments.
So I give
take the
them...
rum. I modified the stats temporarily, and what do I do now? Roll what?
Roll, then 1d100.
D100?
Yep, 1d100. You're not addicted.
Anything else?
No, that's it. That's all you need to know. Okay. You just need to declare it, take it out of your inventory and all that.
Oh yeah, that felt good.
Fee. Does the raider armor count for the cloth and stuff that she would need?
Yes.
So I give 3 raider armor, 16 scrap metal, and the flak vest and the shadow armor to Cinnamon. Nod, throw 100 bits at her, and then just wander off.
Okay.
So I got me some cool new armor. I will immediately refix and probably give back. Probably.
You can't wear it, it's for Pegasus.
Do I see
Never tell an
something?
Earth Pony they can't do something, especially when it involves building stuff.
Fade, do I see Saxo wander off?
Yes.
I will shoot over to Saxa. If you find yourself getting into trouble, just give me a shout.
Yeah, sure.
Can I hit on Bulletstorm?
It's a child.
Oh,
Can you cuteness them?
yes. Making friends
Being cute together.
is
Disgustingly cute.
no.
Aww.
Can I
Can you what?
call her? Well, without her killing me. Yeah, that would be funny though.
That's up to her.
Saxa doesn't kill me, she does.
That's up to her.
What's up to who? What?
Call out to Saxa and find out what happens.
Can I give a friend? She's on the other side of the room. Can she even hear me?
I can roll perception. If you want to do it, just declare what you're going to do, then do it, and then Fee will decide what any rolls need to be made. So don't worry about that.
Before Saxa goes out, Sweetie actually screams through the door like, you know, can I get a friendship hug after this too, just to get it over with? And I'm not so scared about you. You're looking amazing and adorably fluffy.
Someone gets yelled at you by the pony that you were about to consider blowing your head off.
Just, you know, just friendship-wise. You know.
Do I have to come in there and break something up? There's a lot of violence going on right now.
That's not violence, though. I was just asking her for a hug for the big burp.
She yelled this out. Is that what you're saying? She yelled this?
Yep.
Yeah. Can I get a hug when you're back? Kinda like that.
I didn't hear it.
Wow.
No, this is not quiet enough that you need to make a perception check.
Oh, okay, that's fine. She comes back out of her little hiding room.
And I thought Tylenol had selective hearing.
You know, can I roll something to make it go in my favor, like negotiation or
Nope.
anything?
You have to just act this one out.
Yeah, the negotiation skills and skills like that don't work on party members.
Huh.
She stomps back, making a point of, you know, stamping down hard. Leave me alone. I asked very nicely the first time. Don't make me ask again. I want to be alone right now.
Alright, fine, sorry. Wanna make acquaintance.
She stomps back off to be alone.
So, what you guys' stories?
Welcome to the army of...
Woo! Thanks for the subscription, David. No, Screwball, no.
It was a joke.
So Sweetie Blitz is asking you all a question.
Feather Duster very pointedly ignores her and walks out of the room.
That was a question?
What are all of your stories?
Well, it all started when I was born in Canterlot to my mother. Fuck, I have to think of a name.
Dialogue.
I start spamming A.
Tyler just stops. Hey, are you skipping the... Hey, stop skipping the dialogue. I took a long time writing this.
Swear to God, if you skip my dialogue one more.
Okay, you know what? Fine. Alright. You asked for this, you get it. Just skips to credits.
And the campaign is over. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching, everyone.
As soon as Tylenol starts going off on that, Screwball's gonna leave the room.
Cinnamon will likely have set up her workshop in the next room over. Should I go ahead and look around and clear that out before saying that? Or are we just going to assume that one's already cleared out?
Which room?
The room right across from the safe room that we had made.
That one's already been cleared out.
Oh, okay. Well, she's already set up her workshop in there, because, you know, away from everyone else, and the drama, and the etc.
And she's doing work while everyone else is having horrible, horrible, life-altering drama.
Yep, essentially. She's smartphone.
Fee, I have a quick question. Can you check your DMs, please?
Yes, you may look through. You find 2 holotapes, a bunch of folders that are labeled top secret, his personal, Thunderlane's personal journal, and a photograph.
Can I open the folders then? Have a look through them.
Sure.
Screwball leaves the room until Tylenol's done talking.
If you want her story, you're going to have to bug her in her workshop.
God damn it, Marcus.
So I'll get back to you in a minute. Aw, thank you, Marcus. Pickled eggs and crying children. I don't understand, but okay.
Earlier he asked if
oh my
Saxa
God,
drank too much alcohol. Earlier he asked the question of if Saxa drinks too much alcohol, does it pickle the eggs?
I don't even...
God,
I have no mouth and I must scream.
I'm going to be right back. Give me a minute.
That's why my response to his message with that donation was, God damn it. Screwball waits until Tylenol's done before she returns to the room.
It's gonna be a few hours. I'm just kidding, he stops.
Walks back into the room.
That was a mouthful.
Well, you wanted to know my story.
That's what she said.
Sweetie's the one wanting to know people's stories, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just to make acquaintance.
Screwball walks up to Sweetie and just says simply, "My dad's crazy and I do weird shit." Then, can I roll to attempt to float away? Using random.
Yes, it is a luck roll at -2.
In fact, Fee, I have a second question that I may determine what action I take.
I pass. So Screwball says that and then floats towards the back of the room.
And Sweetie, in response, picks up the empty bottle, looks at it, and... yeah, That's good stuff, that I'd actually said, and then it's like, yeah, okay. So, what's your story, Bullet?
Screwball pats Bullet on the head.
I'm not muted, am I? Yep, totally.
Fee, I don't know if you've noticed, but you're getting...
I was having an issue. Sorry.
Yeah, we don't hear you. But
You can hear me now.
He's trying to talk, though.
Hello? Hi?
Technical
Round 3.
difficulties, the podcast.
Oh, hold on, I think I heard you there, Fee.
Ready?
Hey, there we go.
Punch Saxa in the mommy daddy button.
Don't touch my mommy daddy button.
But I thought you liked us punching you. I thought you were, you know, a total sadist and masochist and liked being punched in the mommy daddy button.
She does, but not by the omnipresent God.
What's going on?
Don't talk about omnipresent God because I've actually met a group of players who went through the trouble of making a wish spell just to kill their GM, to quote unquote kill the GM.
That is amazing.
That is amazing.
So, I've asked Bullet, what her story is. Silence type on you.
Feather Duster sneaks off to go find Saxa.
That is probably a bad idea.
Exactly.
Do I see her try to sneak off?
Yes.
I grab her by the scruff by her mane and be like, "No, you're not. You're staying right here with me."
Saxa, Thunderlane himself was not in that room. You do not have his dog tags. You have all
No, see when he died, I looted everything off his body. I'm asking, did I grab anyone?
Oh, Thunderhoof. Yes, Thunderhoof's dog tags you have. Thunderlane, no. Thunderlane you haven't found the body of.
Can I, using my talon, instead of having it say Thunderlane, change it to say Bulletstorm, using my talons just to scratch it in?
You want to scratch into dog tags that say Thunderhoof and change it to Bulletstorm.
Yes.
It's gonna look terrible.
That's not the point.
Because remember, dog tags are not etched into, they're stamped.
I know they're stamped into, but I don't have a stamping machine available, so this is the next best I can do.
Want, like, Sediment to, like, re-edit them or something with something.
This is the best she can do on short notice, which is why she's just doing this.
Okay. Make a repair mechanics check at -10.
I'm gonna fail. Yeah, I cannot pass, but oh well, let's see what happens. Nope.
I mean, it's relatively close. It's relatively close, but not quite. I mean, Screwball might be able to pull it off. So,
when you're done, you have ruined the dog tag. It looks awful and nothing is legible.
I just throw it down the hole.
Awesome! You know, you could have given that. You could have probably
lose one karma.
In the meantime, can I?
You're a mercenary. You know how important dog tags are for soldiers. You literally just defaced one. And
I know.
It.
I know. She is well aware. She was trying to do something nice for Bill, but fucked up, and she's frustrated and in a really bad state of mind. Also, I read those secret folders, but I'll let you get back to those.
So, does anyone else want to declare an action?
Yeah.
Sweetie Blitz. Oh, you first.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna roll an actual sneak check to get away from the rest of the group. Do I need to apply a bonus to it or not?
You would actually be applying a -20 because the group is keeping an eye on you.
Okay.
That is a absolute complete and utter failure, and Bulletstorm looks over and goes, "Hey, stop it!"
Yeah, stop it. Stop it.
Paladol looks over. Do I need to make the bubble again?
Do I need to accuse you today?
Do I need to
have
get
been
my bat
accused
out
of
again?
many things. Your threats do not scare me, little one.
Screwball's gonna simply say, do I need to get my bat out again? Also, you've already been outed as a liar. Do you really think we'll believe you accusing someone else?
Maybe. Unless I'm
Also-
accusing myself.
Also,
Anyone
I'm the
dumb enough
doctor.
to fall for it
I
again is
control
getting
whether
my
you
baseball
live or
bat.
die, motherfucker.
He's the white mage. You don't fuck with the white mage. You fuck with the white mage, you're not getting back up again.
The fact we're in a situation where the healer just told a child that makes me laugh.
That's a good point. You accuse him of molesting her. He is not having it.
Harsh.
I know, just out of context, a healer telling a child that is hilarious.
I will point out that somebody said nobody's going to be stupid enough to believe you. I haven't free. I am definitely stupid enough to believe her.
And then Screwball added, anyone stupid enough is getting a bat to the face. So that they learn.
I would also like to add something, if I can.
Go ahead.
Hold on, I misclicked.
I would like to go ahead and make my repair rolls, I guess, so I can just be doing a thing. And then I'll go get into a lot of trouble.
I think she said minus
I would like
10.
to ask Screwball, Sweetie, if she's single.
I'm not entirely sure. Screwball looks a little confused. Ask Saxa. I don't really know.
What has sex had to do with it?
Pointed bullet.
This is the most fucked up family ever.
Wait. Say that question and that response again.
Like both questions and responses.
No, just the second one.
Points to bullet. That's what she said.
What was the question?
What does
What
sex have?
what has sex had to do with it?
Points at bullet.
God damn it! Wow. Wow.
Oh.
Neither of them. No, by the way, none of them looked related.
No,
At
that's
all.
why I'm asking. That had, and then how?
Honestly, Bullet kind of just adopted the two of us.
Yeah, I adopted them. They didn't adopt me.
At all.
Bullet was all happy and super satisfied with that declaration.
Sweetie is actually proud of the bullet. I would have done the same.
Screwball laughs and
Ah, the
pats
girl.
Bullet on the head.
Oh, that'll do.
Is room 5 already searchable?
I believe that's the bathroom. Tylenol
Which
and-
room 5? There's like at least 4 of them.
Huh. Well, Sweetie is going to the bathroom because she needs to go to the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Don't
So
cry
not
your eyes out,
feeling it.
bitch.
Bullet
she
slaps. Hold on. Bullet slaps Feather Duster for that one.
I pull a
Yeah.
baseball out and throw it at the child.
Oh my god, here we go.
Do a check, do a check!
Do you hear?
Yeah, I got it.
Do you intend to hit the small Pegasus with that baseball?
Yes.
Make a thrown check.
Oh boy.
You hear a sentiment call from across the hallway. Do I have to come in there and beat someone's ass for being?
Oh my god! You missed so horribly. You hit Bullet instead.
Bullet apologizes.
Hey.
Wow.
Bullet immediately and apologizes.
Bullet looks at you. You can swing that bat, but you're no pitcher.
I was a batter for the Philadelphia Phillies.
You couldn't even play outfield.
I didn't.
You pitch like your dad. You miss all the time.
Ouch.
Well, no, we can't say that because her dad had to hit at least once.
She was still a miss.
I'm gonna roll willpower.
No. She was a foul ball.
Fuck you. Fuck you, willpower.
Roll 20's like, no, please stay focused.
Roll 20's like, please don't kill children.
Faye, what do I roll to slap? Faye, what do I roll to slap her upside the head?
If she slaps Screwball upside the head, can I forego that willpower roll of 1?
Yes.
What do I roll to counter it?
Yes, Sweetie Blitz, the toilet works. Oddly enough. And you're inside of a bunker!
Sweetie's taking a crap.
I did not need to know that.
Yeah, you're right.
You do!
That's a bit TMI. That's a bit TMI.
What do I roll to slap her upside the head?
Unarmed. Wow, this is...
Is
We
this our
here at
session
Fiaura
today?
the Tank Girl do not condone child violence. We do, however, find it hilarious.
Do I need to add a bonus to an agility check for dodge?
That's
No, he just he
that's
doesn't
3 degrees of failure.
He doesn't manage to hit you. He almost hits Screwball. Because it's a clusterfuck. We went full roll critical.
Trots into the room and looks in. Is everything okay?
Screwball is going to walk up to Feather and simply say, "You know, I normally love children, but you're not a child. You're a demon."
Little she-demon.
Can I roll to hear them talk when I'm taking a crap?
She's not being quiet about this. I don't need to know that you're taking a crap. Sweetie Blue finishes her business and comes back. There, problem solved.
Feather Duster looks at the two ponies who've been hitting themselves and teases them. Why are you hitting yourselves? Why are you hitting yourselves?
I put a shield on the filly. Actually, I put a shield sectioning off everyone.
Sweetie is coming out of the bathroom.
Bulletstorm
keeping the door open.
punches! This isn't even like a little love tap anymore. It's a flat out punch.
Sure, you can.
I bubble everyone.
I just came off the crap.
I swing at the bubble. I will not be bubbled.
I will not be bubbled.
I'm so disappointed that I cannot partake in this bullshit today.
Oh,
It's so
you
bubbly in
hear
here.
all the screaming and shouting and other shit going on.
Oh, she hears a bit. She's still traumatized about her news.
About her what?
Her news.
Oh.
She's still not sure.
Feather Duster take 26 points of damage.
Do what?
I
Who
said
takes
Feather Duster take 26 points of damage from bullet punching you. And then the shield goes up.
And then Screwball hits the shield with a baseball bat for 58 damage.
No, it's not. Okay, it's not bubbling everyone. It's just making like it's just kind of wrapping around everyone and making it so that they can't hurt each other. Stop the violence and dickery.
She still swings as the shield.
Does that attack leave any physical
I
mark?
made my repair mechanics check for the arbors and the stuff. I assume that works, right? A 21 to a 78.
It works. It works. You're gonna be in an hour, but it works.
Okay, an hour. Well, I'm going to assume it's going to take well over an hour to get through with all those shenanigans.
No,
so
you
we
come
each wanna
back
go
in,
to the other side
armor
of the
ready,
room.
beaming at your success to see Bulletstorm punch Feather Duster, and then shield bubbles go up to block people from continuing to hit each other.
You know what? That filly may not be Cinnamon's full at all. She may not really care about the party, but you know what? That sight just kind of fills her chest with pride. Alright, so she walks in with her new stuff and goes, "Alright, I fixed the armor to fit the foal and the griffin." Where did the griffin go?
Tufty.
What?
Does 58 break the shield?
No.
Swings again. She's breaking the damn shield.
God damn it. Okay, it probably breaks. Actually, how does shield DT work if they're attacking the shield directly?
I believe it's the same thing.
How much HP does the shield have?
100.
Okay, so...
Wait, no, is it 100 or 90?
You're gonna be swinging at it for a while then.
No, 2 good swings will knock it. Yeah, that shield is shattered.
Oh yeah, it's dead.
That's over
It's dead
110 total.
Is it 90 or 100? 110 damage. Well, it doesn't matter now!
No, because it's got a DT of... Let me check.
What rank is it?
As a
Basic?
DT of... Fuck, 10. Yeah, it's almost broken.
Okay, so that's 80.
I can't
No, 90.
believe- Do you swing again?
Yeah.
Okay, it shatters.
Query: What armor was supposed to go to Bulletstorm?
The flak vest that you refitted for the foal, and then the
Shadowbolt armor is supposed to go to the Griffin. Got it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and give the flak vest to Bulletstorm then.
Screwball destroys the shield and then high fives Bulletstorm.
Yeah! There's a level of fuckery.
It really
I was
is.
not prepared for this morning.
You wake up every morning, you ask yourself, what am I willing to put up with today? Definitely not this!
This has
I mean-
exceeded all of my wildest expectations for the entire day.
We have done nothing but hit each other and attempt to kill each other.
You have-
Except for Cinnamon!
For 2.5 hours, you guys have tried to hit, kill, maim, argue.
Foals!
Has
We've tried to kill the foals!
You tried to kill a foal!
Multiple times!
It's only been an hour and a half, and we've all tried to murder each other at least once. We're doing a good job.
Screwball has not tried to kill the foal yet.
I wasn't trying to kill her.
Seriously wound the foal!
I was attempting to instill discipline, not kill.
Okay, it is at this point where Cinnamon face huffs and goes, "Alright, so whoever's done with y'all's bullshit going on in here, does anybody want to join me in exploring the rest of the facility? If not, I'm gonna leave you all to this. I'm gonna go do a thing that's actually useful and productive."
Well, you do it. I go do something productive too, said Sweetie Blitz, and he's going to
Fighting
the toilet
balls is not
again.
productive!
No, she's going to the toilet
I
again.
would join you.
Close the door. And
Hallelujah.
does something private.
That sense. And she walks out the door grumbling with whoever is going to follow her.
I will.
Alright, what part of this facility has not been explored yet?
Tylenol will follow.
You still have to give the Griffin her armor. She's not in there.
Well, Griffin snoozes, she loses. Where is the Griffin?
Hiding in the office where she fell on the floor at the moment.
Do we know that?
Tylenol clears
Yeah, you
his
also
throat.
walked off.
Tylenol clears his throat. Saxa! Armor!
Screwball is going to.
Okay, here, I know how to summon. Hey, Bird Brain, your armor's ready!
Screwball is basically going to suggest to Bullet that they follow the rest of the group.
Bullet is going to happily oblige and go. Are we going to find Mommy Daddy Saxa?
Yes,
I'm
we're going
pretty
to find
sure.
Mommy Daddy Saxa because they have their armor with. They left their armor with me, and I am not carrying it around this entire facility.
Fee,
If
would
I do
I,
that, I'm keeping it.
would I have known where Saxa went?
Yes, you know the direction she went. You were
Follow me
standing
then.
out here- You were sitting out here the whole time. We finally got the party to move.
Oh, it took an hour and a
Well,
half, Fee. Only an hour and a half.
But hey, what can I say but you both?
Mommy Daddy! Tackle. That is completely and utterly ineffective due to your size.
Is this a room where it all happened?
It all went down.
She's
Is
still
it
alive.
okay if, do I need to roll anything if she's still traumatized to go in?
No, you're not that kind of traumatized.
Saxa obliges Bill anyway and just makes the fall on her back and puts the top secret folder she was reading into her bags.
Sweetie is going to Saxa asking if she's even allowed to go into the same room as her, just in case.
I don't know your name, but I'm not going to murder you because the child was lying to me. It's been a long day. It's going to be even longer. Don't annoy me, please.
Oh, her name is Sweetie.
Well, sweetie, I don't hate you. I won't murder you. Stop being weird around me because I don't like it.
It's not weird, I'm just careful.
It's fucking weird. And I can't drink today anymore. So just please.
Well, the cinnamon-colored Earth Pony walks up to the Griffin and hands her the improved Shadow Bolt armor, now with Griffin functionality.
She'll gently lift Bill up so she can stand, and she will inspect the armor. You did a really good job with this.
Might as well go 100%, not 50. I just hope it fits. I mean, it's kind of hard to make something like Shadow Bolt armor that's meant to fit a lithe, small Pegasus fit a, well, whatever you are.
You know what? I'm going to ignore the racist comment and just thank you, seeing as how you did such a good job.
Racist? I was referring more to the fact that you were fat.
I will ignore the fact you just called me fat.
Screwball pipes up. She's not fat. She's thick with 2 C's.
It's not
I'm going
fat.
to murder
Fur.
everybody if you
Makes
don't
me look
stop talking about my
poofy.
weight.
You're not fat. You're just fat-assed.
I'm not sure if that's much better.
That elicits a giggle from Tylenol.
So wait, if all the fat went to her ass, does that mean she gets like +1 charisma? Because, that ass.
Does that mean that her ass counts as a weapon now?
Sax?
Could everybody please stop commenting on my ass?
I'm not talking about your ass, I'm talking
hear
about
someone
your
slamming their
brain.
I love how we've made no fucking progress in the last 8 sessions.
You guys are awful. Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Feathered-
I couldn't help
Guys,
myself.
this is the streaming. This is the Fallout Equestria / pen and paper equivalent of a Vine Sauce Sunday stream. Holy shit.
I give you guys 3 different pieces of quest material in your hands, and it's like, nope, I'm gonna talk about my ass.
Fee, I'm trying to get this back on track, so can I ask a couple of
Oh my.
questions?
Oh my.
Because this is just a
Alright, we need to get to 10 pony, Jesus Christ!
It's like, okay, that's enough about your ass. I think we should go now before we all get caught in the trap of commenting on something completely irrelevant, whatever. What are we doing anyways? She calls out to the entire party.
E. Is the Shadow Bolt armor medium armor?
I think we broke her.
I think we did, and I'm trying to fix her.
Plus
Just
one
let-
internet to the entire party for breaking the GM. About while commenting on somebody's ass.
Let me reboot the GM. Fee. Question.
Can you I forgot what else on that armor.
I have all the stats, I just need to know if it's medium or heavy.
Hang on. Where did you write down the stats on your?
It's in. I can DM it to you because it's in both my things, so it'll be faster that way.
DM it to me real quick. Let me see what you wrote down. Okay. It is light armor.
It's light, but that last bit would be negated now because I just got the thing fitted for me, correct?
Nope.
The agility point. No? Okay.
It is magically enchanted to inhibit you if you're not a Pegasus.
Okay.
It's magically enchanted to be a dick.
Ah, that's fine, because that leaves me with 5 anyway. So, after you all get done commenting on her thickness, and she growls, she'll stick on her armor. She'll be quite happy with the armor. She'll pet Billet on the head. Is Billet wearing a flat vest?
Hold on, make a luck check at -2.
Oh god.
Can
I'm
I
gonna get
compliment
stuck.
her for her
Here
build?
we go.
As a note, everyone, putting on the Shadow Bolt armor because of how tight it is only accentuates Sax's ass to look bigger.
Hey guys, I need everybody to do me a favor and look in Talk Around the Tabletop.
Steve, with that last comment, does that mean I get at least a +1 charisma?
You get the sex appeal trait.
Okay, I'll accept that.
Doesn't that make me a rival now because I also have it?
Hey Glacier, yes, that makes you a rival. Hey
Yeah.
Glacier,
Yes.
I have news for you.
What?
Guess who Ponyville Cider Fest just announced?
Who?
I'll give you a hint. You tried to write a story over her.
I'm not into alcohol, but I gotta find a way to get there.
Voice of Octavia, Moondancer, Adagio Dazzle, and Shannon, as well as voice of Silver Spoon, Smolder, and Wallflower Blush.
Okay, you said Moon Dancer and Silver Spoon. I gotta find a way to get there.
Have fun.
Yeah.
Alright, so Saxa.
Back on
Yes.
track. Everybody's going to answer Cinnamon's question about what the heck are we doing right now?
Well,
I'm
I'm
trying.
complimenting Sugar's build now.
So Saxa, the time you had to read the documents.
Yes.
God damn it, Glacier. God damn it. Fuck your gift. You've managed to discover the following. 1. This bunker was abandoned due to a leak of taint into the food, due to a leak of IMP into the food supply.
That explains potatoes.
They moved to a stable, and it gives a stable number.
What is the number?
200.
So, important thing to note, nobody eat any food in here. Second, any of you ever heard of a stable numbered 200?
Beats me.
Can I use my big buck to look it up? Fiaura?
No.
Okay.
Okay, nobody's heard of Stable 200. That's perfectly fine. So, we still need to find the bitch down here who was experimenting on all the kids and murderate her ass. And then we need to go to the bunker and find your brother. So, what happened to the Steel Rangers?
On the list.
First on the list, murder. Second on the list, go to stable or bunker.
Yeah, I'm not one to get my hooves dirty, but you know what? It's much better than just sticking around here commenting on the Griffin and hurting our foals in our party.
If anybody hurts one of the kids, I blast them with Bucky. Second,
Oh, then you'll love this.
Oh boy.
She has a bruise on her flank and another much smaller bruise on her nose.
Bullet.
You told me to discipline her!
No, Bullet, I'm not punishing you. I was going to ask what happened because I don't trust her not to lie to me.
Oh, well, Mommy Screwnuts over there tried to hit her with a baseball for being an asshat and missed, so she gave her a spanking instead, and then I bapped her on the nose.
Good ghetto.
Hard.
Feather.
Mommy, what now?
Mommy Screwnuts.
Feather.
Huh. Not heard that one before.
Yeah.
Writing that down.
Feather, I will look after you. I will take care of you, but do not lie to me.
I can do that.
Good.
No scan.
Wait.
She's not a compulsive liar, though.
No. First things first. Let's go and speak to the creepy alicorns, because I'm pretty sure I just saw the princess. Like, 20 hours ago.
There's alicorns down
Or
here.
after you passed out.
Tylenol stops you right there. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, you know what? It'll be easier if I just show you. She'll start to lead them to where she found the alicorns, because it's much easier to explain this. And she'll pick up Billet on her way, because she just lets put her in a little spot.
Cinnamon follows closely behind.
As does Screwball.
Also admiring her handiwork. Not the Griffin.
Bullshit.
I mean, I know the Griffin is wearing the armor, and the Griffin is probably very distracting within the skin-tight armor, but now she's just admiring the armor. Just making that clear.
I'm gonna make this clear. Damn, that's a sexy bird!
Everybody wants a piece of that bird ass.
Well, I mean, if you look at everyone's positioning now,
I think we might want to spread out a bit.
She doesn't.
Just in case there's an IED somewhere.
Saxa not having brains for shit just opens the door to where she saw the alicorns.
Separate backpedals from this.
Screwball has not seen these alicorns and thus has no fear.
Are the alicorns still here for you?
No.
She will close the door because she does know it's radioactive. Ha!
Awesome. Take
Okay.
take 15 rads for opening the door.
I swear they were definitely here.
Mommy Sax is exposed to so much shit that she's seeing stuff.
Hey, I saw him too.
Hey. See, she saw them. Wait, no, you're the lying kid. No, you stop talking.
But I did see them. I was riding on your back.
I remember being with the old wizard of Oz here, that he was peeking through the door or the window, and yeah, I remember.
You know what? I'm just going to put it down to excessive hard drugs and move on, because I have too much to deal with today.
Alright, let's continue exploring this compound.
Are the Steel Rangers still around, do you think?
Do you guys open the door and look in?
I open it and look in. Oh, he knocks.
There's no response.
I cautiously open the door.
This room is dilapidated now.
Can I roll perception to check for any explosives or traps?
No explosives, no traps, no steel rangers. The room looks like it's been exposed to the outside, or that it's been exposed to the elements for years.
But we've been in here. But it's underground!
Yep.
I just walk in because this shit's weird.
I also walk
Okay.
in.
Things are getting weird. I think we're all hallucinating.
Sweetie to Saxa, are you sure you didn't hit my head?
Are you sure you didn't hit my head?
But it not be
You
the
all
other way
walk
around?
in, and as you walk in, the door closes and echoes off the walls.
we keep that other guy outside. He's outside.
Cinnamon gets ready. She gets into her battle stance.
The door shuts and Screwball is...
around everyone.
Podcast magic missile.
The door shuts, the Screwball is on her hind legs holding her baseball bat.
Can I finish now?
Yes, sorry.
Dust kind of shakes loose from several objects in the room. The chairs in this room, some of them are missing. Many of them look like extremely decayed chairs. And on the other end of the room, the quote-unquote looking like it's a meeting or a gathering or a speaker's table before, now has dozens of candles around it with unfamiliar symbols drawn across it and what can only be described as eerily red liquid that's dried.
Can I roll academics and lore?
You can. At minus 20.
It's
And
my
I as
cutie
well.
mark skill.
Fuck my face.
And I as well.
No, I was just saying, do I get anything because it's my cutie mark skill?
You get to roll a normal roll.
Is there any other...
Can I
what do I roll at?
Or rats?
Everyone else rolls at minus 20 if you have if you are rolling academics and lore.
I've been trying to ask,
Oh, Matt,
but I
minus
can't
20.
interrupt
I don't
it.
know.
Can you roll anything else?
No.
Did you say minus 20?
Yes.
That's a crit fail, so I don't know anything.
No, Screwball thinks she knows exactly what this is. It's a custard conference.
So, what do you do with rolling?
Seems legit.
You would click on...
Slash
you would-
roll.
I tried.
No, you would go over to your character sheet, you would go to the skill section, you would scroll down to academics and lore, and you would click the D20 thing looking next to it, and you would put minus 20.
Screwball looks at it and goes, huh. I guess they had strawberry custard before they left?
Are you sure you haven't been doing the hard drugs?
Cinnamon
So-
just looks around. I don't like this.
Tufty! You're the
Yes.
only one who knows what's going on here. Tufty? Someone summoned an eldritch abomination.
Oh god, it's Lovecraft all over again.
Someone summoned an eldritch abomination. Oh dear God, we need to get out of this room.
Well, considering the door just closed behind us, I don't think it's going to open again.
I arcane blast the doors.
Make a
I
magic
urge
check.
the bird to ram the door.
What's
We
an
can
eldritch
use the bird to ram the door,
abomination?
right?
Feather Duster yells out, "We're all getting it in the ass tonight, guys!"
You hit the
You had a
door
taste of that
and,
already.
and your arcane blast bounces off. And ricochets into the ceiling.
Does it blow a hole in the ceiling?
No.
Shit.
I swing my bat at the door.
As it goes to hit the ceiling, from out of nowhere, a mouth opens up and swallows it.
Okay.
Can I try to open the door?
Sure.
Can I talk to the abomination?
What do I need to roll?
Strength. At a -6.
Can I talk to the abomination, Fee?
Can I assist?
Are you... You can try. I mean, you don't see anything.
I just saw a mouth swallow magic.
Yes. Yes, you did. The ceiling opened up with a mouth and swallowed magic.
So, giant ceiling monster, do you have a name? Can I talk to you?
Ceiling below, come to bargain.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did you just look up and go, "Hi, giant ceiling monster, can I talk to you?"
Yes.
No, worse. They asked for a name.
I asked for
It's
the name.
Wandering Sunrise all over again.
Did I just get Wandering Sunrised?
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
I just got Wandering Sunrised.
And
Now
I did
you
not know
know
how
you-
it was an expression now. Much less a verb.
I just got Wandering Sunrised.
How does this make you feel?
Fee, congratulations, you're now Moonhoof.
Awkward.
Nah, Fee doesn't have a beard. She can't be Moonhoof.
Not yet.
I like how your response was, not with that attitude.
Does it
Fee,
talk
please don't
back?
kill me.
Does it talk back?
Excuse me, Mayhem, what?
The ceiling, a mouth moves across the ceiling. I am he who is not to be named.
Oh, that's a cheap cop out.
No,
Oh,
it's not.
God,
No, it's not.
Sauron.
No, it's not. It's literally the name of. It's literally one of the names of this god.
So, you who can't be named. Okay.
You
Tyler
shall
looks
not
up.
be named.
Tyler looks up, smirks, and says, "Rumpelstiltskin."
Could you please not interrupt me?
For that, I give you a bit. And the mouth spits out a bit, as well as what looks like a piece of a steel ranger.
Oh god.
So,
I
Mr.
go over and grab that. Sorry.
Oh, by the way, Fee, Moonhoof is absolutely loving the fact that you just got Wandering Sunrise.
So, Mr.
Laura?
Can't be named. Why are we trapped in here? What happened to the Steel Rangers and what happened to the princess?
They were tasty.
Okay, that sounds like you had a great time.
Before you
How do we leave?
Before you appears a white pony, clad in tattered yellow clothes and with a what can only be described as a party mask hiding their face.
Azeroth,
this
I
is-
presume?
This is much easier now that I can see you.
Can I ask something?
Sure.
After sex is done, can I say something to the thingy?
Just say it now, I've stopped talking because you're trying to talk.
Okay. Can I negotiate and use negotiation on the thing?
I would advise you not to. Let's just try and talk to it without rolling, because rolls can fuck it up.
You don't get to roll until you tell me what you actually said to it, and then you can roll, and I give you a modifier.
What do you mean modifier?
Wait, Blitz, what is your negotiation seduction? Because I may have a higher one.
37.
Yeah, I have a higher one. Let me roll that.
Okay.
My negotiation seduction is 42, if that helps.
I have 50. Plus I have sex appeal. Is it sexually attracted to me, Fee?
Mine's 18, so unless this thing's a kid, which I highly doubt, I'm gonna be useless for negotiating.
Oh my
So-
god. Are we going to try to seduce the Eldritch Abomination?
No, I'm not trying to seduce her. I'm just trying to get the
I have a
fuck out of here.
65 in negotiation seduction. I have a 65.
We're
So-
trying to seduce an eldritch abomination.
No, none of us are. God damn.
Oh, that would be a step up from robosexual.
Are you guys gonna try and fuck the
No!
Elder God?
No, I'm trying not
I was
to.
not prepared for today, but somebody speak and declare an action instead of asking questions.
I'm trying to, but everybody keeps interrupting me. So, what do you want to let us go?
Let go?
To let us out of this room.
Oh. I want to go back where I was before the ones in metal woke me up.
How do I send you back home?
Blood.
Blood.
Tylenol is going to trot up to the altar and examine the runes. And try to formulate a spell to do so.
Well, she does that. How much blood are we talking?
Enough to fill me.
How long is that going to take? I'm no doctor. I just shoot things.
Enough till I am satisfied.
Okay, well, how much is that? Should have been asked from the back of the party.
You mortals and your quantification. I could
Feather
be
just-
satisfied in as little as one drop, or as much as every drop in all of your bodies.
I would ask that you don't take every drop from all of our bodies, and instead you send us to go and find you a suitable trophy, I guess? Suitable.
Are you offering to be my ambassadors?
I will indeed be your ambassador. If it's a contract, yes.
Do you promise my satisfaction?
Do you promise my safety and the safety of everyone here?
How many more could you bring me?
I don't know, man. I can kill him
pony,
good.
she calls from the back. One pony.
She lifts her wing and tells you to shush. I think we could come to an arrangement here. There's a Pegasus in here that I really need to find. After I'm done talking with her, I will give her to you alive, provided I can take her alive. Would that be enough?
What Pegasus?
I can't remember the description because it's been quite a few sessions since we last saw her.
It might be enough, but I don't make packs for one trip.
She'll thump. Oh wait, she doesn't have the black thing. So she'll thump her chest, stop for a minute, realise she doesn't have her talon armor on anymore. Thinks for a moment. So I will. You're not from around here, are you?
No.
So when my people make a pact, we have to come to an agreement that has to be clear. There can be no ambiguities. It's bad business. If you give me a nice round number, promise all of our safety, I will get you all those. I will get that number.
I had a queer idea that just came to mind.
Your lives are worth nothing to me now.
But
Does
if you...
that bird speak for all?
Should I roll magic to figure this out?
Figure what out?
How to send it back.
Yes. At a -20.
Feather Jester very excitedly jumps on top of Sax's back to talk to the abomination.
That's a success.
She asks it, why does it drink blood?
We don't drink blood, we drink the soul of the one the blood is attached to. They are delicious.
You like good karma or bad karma souls?
It matters not, souls are delicious.
Aw.
I had a weird idea, but it might work, and it might be pretty cool.
Alright, hold on. We are gonna take a short break. So everybody come back and it hit 4 o'clock. So everybody come back at 10 after. I'm gonna get some music playing for people watching the stream. So that we can get, tea and to get up and stretch, and hopefully I can stop yawning.
Can you also play that video that I sent you in PMs, just for the stream's amusement?
Yeah, I already did.
Okay.
Can you tell me it in minutes, because I have a different time zone?
She said 5.
After.
It's already 5
wherever
after,
you
so
are,
5 minutes.
10 after to 10 after wherever you are.
Okay.
10 after the hour.
I gotta go walk the dog, so I'll be about
So
10 minutes later,
if
okay?
it's 4 o'clock and 10 after is 4:10.
It's 10 past 10 for him.
It's 4:05.
I gotta go walk the dog, so I'll be about 10 minutes later, okay?
No problem. So
technically, we're rivals now, Sexa?
no, not necessarily, unless you choose to be a sexual rival to her.
I'm fucking adorable and cute, and you know it.
I don't even know if it works for player on player. I think it's only for NPCs. I'll need to ask Fee, but she doesn't see you as one anyway.
I have a magnificent body, and I'm really gonna use it.
What charisma are you, out of curiosity?
10.
Okay. I mean, that doesn't bother me. I'm an 8 and I'm a griffin, so that shouldn't happen. Griffins are ugly.
And you're supposedly fighting over Screwball?
Well, your ass isn't.
I mean, she doesn't tie anybody down. She doesn't do that. That's not her thing.
No, what Sweetie is getting at is trying to fight over Screwball.
No.
Sax isn't going to fight over her. Sax is just letting her do what she wants. She's a hedonist.
So, my idea. I had a really funny idea. If anybody wants to hear it.
Go ahead.
If it's possible, if this thing can do it, do you think it would take over? It would manifest in my bear trap claw hoof, So when I kill people with it, it will steal it will essentially eat their souls. And
You want
that'll
to-
be
You want to bind it to your weapon.
I'm pretty sure that's gonna take a karma hit.
But what if I kill what if I kill bad ponies?
She's not going to go for that. She wants everything, so it's more likely to go into the one who's mercenary in nature, or at least somebody like Feather who will kill anything. It's not going to go into somebody with good karma, I don't think. I might be wrong. We can ask her when she gets back. I'm just saying.
But no, that will be her thing. Is that if the monster will manifest in her claw, lend her some power temporarily, and let them all live.
So you want to be a warlock?
Yeah, essentially, yes. She'll essentially go around and essentially have the party let her kill things with that claw to satisfy the thing, so it will leave. And it'll be cool, so, you know.
By the way, a little bit.
Yes?
When you had Saxa say, "Oh, now that I can see you, this is much easier," I pictured her pulling her shotgun out.
That would have been funny, too.
Oh, I wish I'd declared that now. That would have been much funnier.
Oh, this is much easier, pulls out shotgun.
When they asked for its name and got that answer, Screwball's response, had I been able to actually speak, would have been, "If you're he who shall not be named, doesn't that mean your name is he who shall not be named?" Is that you, Voldemort?
I said Sauron myself, but
No, but that would have been completely in character.
that would have been
Her gasping and saying,
hilarious.
"Is that you, Voldemort?"
Also, that might collapse the universe, considering it's he who shall not be named. But he has been named by saying he who shall not be named.
Stop breaking the world. It breaks my head.
But that's Screwball's job.
I know.
Universe 404 not found.
She hasn't free. It's not hard, okay? Eddie, are you rolling up a new character out of curiosity, or are you done with dying repeatedly?
I mean, do you know what Screwball's intelligence is?
4?
Yeah.
2? Mine was 4.
-1.
Oh, I hit 1 earlier on when I drank like umpteen mils of alcohol.
No matter what, I'm gonna hit on some of you.
I mean, if that's your character, that's your character. Go for it.
Good luck.
I mean, some of them were definitely straight. One of them's at least celibate. The rest of them I don't know.
Okay, so we're back.
Oh, B, did you see what Screwball's response to the whole name thing was?
Yes.
I wasn't able to actually say it because there was a lot of
Did you just Harry
things going on.
Potter an Eldritch God?
Yes.
Okay, so what does that roll give me?
Well, there are two ways to send it back. One is satisfy its demands. And two is to inflict a grievous amount of bodily harm upon its currently incorporeal figure.
Both of those seem highly unlikely.
I'm going to go with that pony's idea, so I'm going to... I'm going to say it, and then if you want me to roll negotiation again, you can.
Should I, Fee? I should probably explain what my idea was, unless you heard all of that.
I'm just going to ask it in character.
That'll work too.
So, you're a spirit, right?
No, but go on.
Can you... I don't really understand the whole spirit mumbo jumbo. I just know when I die, I go somewhere. But the point being, can you be... can you infect one of our weapons and have us do the killing on your behalf satisfy your demands?
essentially the plan was I was going to try to see if the Eldritch God would, like, possess my, like, Bear Trap Claw, and then I could just make kills with that, and essentially both satisfy its soul lust and get us out of here alive. Maybe get a bonus. Sheepish squee. Plus, actually, no, it was just meant to be cool.
We will allow this. Entertaining proposal.
Whose gear would you like to be put in then?
Tylenol takes a.
What's everyone's karma?
I think I'm at 0 right now. Maybe a 1.
8.
Negative 15.
15.
34.
Where do you see
Plus,
it?
I have the Bear Trap Claw, so that's a bit more of a blood-drawing weapon, so I don't know.
I can't believe I'm going to do this. She points at the small Pegasus child.
Me?
Of course.
You were the most despicably infectious of the lot.
Well, we can agree on that one.
Miss Talon, can I make an amendment to the deal that you do not infect any of the children?
I don't mind.
Shut up, you.
Kind of late now.
Well, they haven't finished negotiating the contract as far as the Talon's concerned.
We're not talking to you anymore, Rainbow Feathers. We're talking to the small.
Can I try negotiating with it to get it to not infect a child because she has a little bit of love for children?
Your attempt to negotiate, while admirable, causes this thing to become angry. Do you continue?
Is there any saving rolls I can make to make it not angry?
Negotiation seduction -40.
I would suggest not, and just letting it infect the child's weapon. That was the agreement.
Oh, you
It's
can keep
just a
talking
weapon.
to it.
Feather Duster pulls out her little zebra sword and presents it to the abomination.
That is actually very fitting.
I know, right?
This is a terrible idea, but you know what?
What can you do? It's an Eldritch abomination.
No,
Are
no, no. You can
tell
keep,
it no?
you can keep protesting.
If it's a child, it will not grant you the bloodlust you desire. Infect one of the adults.
Feather Duster turns to Saxa. You apparently don't know what I did to my family's killers, so just let this go.
Kid, quiet now.
So, is anyone else saying anything?
I would, but won't be a good idea, right?
Cinnamon just says leave well enough alone.
Talon's not gonna say anything because knowing what he knows, saying what he knows might anger it.
Just, if you want more blood and you want more souls, a child is not the best way to go around that. You should take one of the adults.
Can I have Feather Duster lead Saxa away just to kind of whisper at her?
Yes.
Okay. So Feather Duster approaches Saxa and whispers in her ear. Oh, god damn it, don't you love it when an idea just kind of slips away?
I love it.
I love it when a plan falls apart.
I know, right? I had like the perfect thing to say, and then I forgot it while I was preparing for it.
Plan fell apart before it was written down.
That okay. I got it. I remember. So, Feather Duster whispers to Saxa, tells her, maybe the longer we keep the Eldritch Abomination in this world, we can show it, I don't know, some measure of kindness, some, she'll basically convince it that basically convince it to not be so demanding with whatever it, with whatever it wants. Try to turn it more good and less, blood.
Left swing. Look, I don't pretend to understand the spirit mumbo jumbo. I just listened to what all the religious teachers told me, and they told me very clearly, you don't fuck with a spirit, you just do as it asks, and it makes your life a lot easier. If you can go and find me a zebra shaman, and he can convince me otherwise, don't you take it, because it's just a terrible idea. These things are powerful, and they're dangerous, and I'm not going to let it happen.
Did you say that out loud?
Yes.
Screwball's just gonna say, my dad's a spirit.
We'll get into your dad and later.
That's dark.
Okay.
Feather Duster looks very pointedly at Saxa and says, I really don't care. I want this.
Can I produce it?
I'm an adult, and I'm looking after you, and I'm telling you no.
I lived for several weeks without your help. I'm pretty sure I can handle an Eldritch Abomination that sucks blood into my sword.
Feather, no.
Yes.
Shoot. Feather, don't argue with me on this.
Well, the fat-assed one, stop arguing with my sacrifice and have my sacrifice make up her mind.
Infect my sword. Bring it on.
No. That's not part of the deal.
Cinnamon just faced us. You guys, this is our lives we're talking about here, and you're too busy arguing over there while the Eldritch Abomination is being kept waiting.
I'm trying to stop it from killing a goddamn child.
It is not killing a goddamn child. It is being bound to a weapon.
Can I seduce it?
Excuse me, what?
Nothing.
He said the Eldritch Abomination was trying to seduce the child?
No.
I said, what now? Who? What?
That's what it sounded like to me.
No. Somebody, I missed who, but somebody asked to fucking seduce it.
Oh yeah, that was practically all of us.
Except for me.
So, I am going to describe this sequence of actions. Sweetie Blitz starts trying to do a sexy pony dance at it. The thing turns into brightly lit atoms of yellow and white and fuses itself into the sword. Saxa.
Yes.
Screwball.
Yeah.
A pink pony jumps by across your vision and holds up a sign. Gain 5 karma.
Did you see that? Did anybody see that?
Yes.
No, and I don't want to.
Yes, I saw
Did
that.
my ass swing the right way?
Tylenol gain 1 karma for restraint.
Because I didn't want to immediately say, kill it, kill it, kill it.
Feather Duster, gain the soulless trait.
Okay, I have to look it up.
No, I'm going to tell you what it does. Soulless.
Yeah, Solus isn't a
You
regular.
cannot gain positive karma, ever. Your current karma score is doubled if it's negative for purposes of interacting with other individuals. All attempts to seduce you automatically fail. Likewise, any attempt you make to seduce someone else automatically fails.
You just been grounded.
Your sword gains an extra D10 of damage and causes 1d10 bleed now.
Nice.
In addition to that, you get a plus 10% chance to hit with it, and it can never degrade in quality or condition. However, if at any time your sword is not on your person, you begin having a panic attack and will do everything in your power, including rip someone's throat out and mutilate a puppy to get it back.
So it's like the One Ring.
Yes.
Right, and you said it does an extra D10 of damage and bleed damage and what?
Plus 10 to hit.
Okay.
And it can never degrade in condition. However, it now looks like a twisted abomination of a sword, in that it is turned from a zebra slicer, or from a zebra sword, into a multi-curved long blade made of the blackest star material you've ever seen.
So it's Crim's Tooth?
Crim's Tooth's a dagger, this is a sword.
So a longer Crim's Tooth.
Yes.
There's XL.
Where the blood groove is, there is a streak of bright yellow all the way down to the hilt.
Congratulations, Fee. You gave me a reason to look into banishment spells.
1-2. Can I be heard?
Yes.
Also, everyone, because of Wild Wasteland and Random, a pink pony appears in your vision and holds up a sign. Quest gained. Save Feather Duster's soul.
Can I roll academics on recognizing the pony?
It hasn't been that long. You all recognize
Can
it
I
as Pinkie
seduce it?
Pie.
Did all of you just see the Ministry of the Secret Police appear, or was that just me?
Oh, I was thinking that was just my suit. Alright.
No, I saw Pinky.
No, I saw it, but why is she here?
So it occurs to me, I have random.
I have no idea what's going on. Roll 20 crashed for me.
I've told you everything that's going on.
Okay.
Fedor, why did you do that?
Well, it was easy and quick and fast, and I figure hanging out with a lot of you, I'll get to kill lots of things.
As a note, Feather, as a note, until you regain your soul, you never feel remorse for any of your actions.
Well,
you felt remorse for your actions?
Fedor.
She is soulless now.
You've just been possessed by an eldritch demon. You're a child. You should have let somebody else deal with this.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't feel remorse anymore. Was that a fly buzzing around my head?
Oh.
So, Tylenol.
Yes?
How do you expunge a eldritch demon from a child?
Can someone roll for me? Just roll a D100.
I will do it. Never mind, so you did it for me.
Okay, my arcane magic is 95. Do I know?
Nope.
Tyler,
It's going to be a shamanism.
I'm working on it.
Out of character, I think it'll probably be a shamanism thing when they do, so we'll need you and find the shaman.
You will need to find a shaman, or you will need to find someone who specializes in the darkest of arts.
So, does she appear physically different out of curiosity?
No. It's just, it's unnerving to look at her now.
There's something not right with you. This is... I can't... You know what? Fuck it. You are something now. Let's just move on because this is weird. She will pick up both Feather and Bullet, and she will walk them
Feather
both
is
towards the other.
cold to your touch.
Okay, that's really not normal. Doc, please take a look at her. She is physically cold.
I don't want to look at her.
No, Doc, do it for me, please.
Would having the blue blood trait...
looks at Saxa very uncomfortably and shakes his head. It's not a pony anymore.
Okay, so while y'all are doing that,
hold on.
I'm gonna try.
Guys,
I want to try the door.
Okay, so you try the door opens.
Okay, great, I'm out.
Having the Rajiv had a question. Having the blue blood trait, what?
Would having the blue blood trait at least somewhat negate these other effects that I've gained because of it?
No.
Okay, I just had to make sure.
He means the seduction shit.
Well, the seduction as well as the, what do they call it? Your attraction to, your attraction of others to you.
Your attractiveness.
You can still attract others to you. It's just you have to do it without what is it called? Without using just straight up, I'm going to seduce you. You have to convince them normally. You can't.
So I can only use negotiation now.
Well, negotiation and cuteness.
Or you can just say, "Hey, wanna fuck?"
You have trouble manipulating. The point is, you have
Yeah.
trouble manipulating others because they.
Well, that sucks.
Well, you're a creature of murder and an eldritch being now.
The way I'm hearing it right now is that essentially it affects your personality. You'll still look sexy, but like when you try to talk to people, they can tell that you're soulless. You don't care.
Something is wrong with you.
Pretty much.
Like that parody of Sweetie Belle being like all demonic.
Drakazad.
Yeah.
Doc? You're the only one with medical training. You need to do it.
Fine, he does it, and he does a magically assisted. He does a magically assisted medical examination.
All right. Roll your I guess roll magic stuff.
In the meantime, is Sweetie still dancing?
No.
So roll medicine and magic.
Just magic. Because it's less examining her medically right now and more examining her magically. What you can ascertain is, you know how you've learned over your years of medical and magical expertise that ponies are supposed to have this kind of spark to them. This kind of echo of something wonderful inside that just wants to come back out and be, you know, there. This pony doesn't have that anymore.
I just walk away.
What's the prognosis, Tylenol?
The prognosis is nope.
That doesn't tell me anything, Tylenol.
It tells you all you need to know. All you need to know is nope.
Cinnamon calls from the hallway. She's possessed by an eldritch monster. What do you want?
To know if we can fix it.
We can fix it by satisfying the monster. Again, what do you want?
Can I seduce her?
Tylenol, there is only one way to fix this. That you can possibly think of. You have to go find her soul.
No. But I don't want to go to the Shadow Realm, Yugi.
Wow!
That was entirely appropriate.
Wow! 10 out of 10!
Okay,
You
I
would
grant
Shadow
that to
Realm
you
again.
one internet. +1 internet.
You gain +1 internet.
So, Feather looks at Saxa and says, well...
Do I get a GM point for that?
You get one. You should get 1 inspiration for that.
So, Feather looks at Saxa.
Fee,
and
how
says,
about
well,
1 XP point for that one?
I will... For
Be
that
generous,
one,
make it 50.
I'll tell you at the end of the session.
Okay.
Right. Feather Duster looks at...
The only way to fix this is to find her soul. I don't know how to do that, and I don't want to know how to do that, because from what I know, it's probably not good.
If only you had a trap shaman with you.
I think Rav has been trying to talk for a while now.
Yeah, I was just gonna say... Feather looks at Saxa and says, well, if you're so worried about me, you can always go out there, grab all the ponies you can find, line them up, and I'll slit their throats. How about that?
Feed me.
Tylenol, make an academics check.
At that comment, Screwball is going to pull Saxa away.
Look, I'm not... Just... Talons, yeah, we'll do the most heinous of things, but that's under contract.
2 degrees.
That's... You're not even giving me a contract, you're just asking me to commit murder.
So, as a note, Tylenol, the lower her karma goes, the harder it will be to put her soul back in. If her karma goes below a certain amount, her soul, she might actually just become a mindless killing machine.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
You lose your humanity every time you lose your karma, or pony-anity.
Equanity.
What?
Equanity.
Thank you. I've always wondered what to call that.
Horsiness.
Yeah, after Feather says that, Screwball is going to grab Saxa by the claw and pull her towards the back of the room to talk.
Fee?
Yes.
She won't resist.
Do I know, like, anything of how to find a soul?
Nope.
You find a soul by finding
You
a shop.
you found a soul one time. It tasted like cotton candy.
I thought they tasted like taffy.
Bullet is going to look at Saxa. Mommy, do I have to take care of the demon-possessed sister still?
No, at this point I'm more worried about trying to find something to fix her before we can even deal with that.
No,
I mean, if you want to fix her, I can just punch her in the cunt until she can't have them anymore.
No.
Jesus.
No, Billet. No,
Hey,
Billet,
you can
that's-
always remember you have to sleep
please
sometime.
not. No, Billet, that's not how we can solve this one, unfortunately. If it involved murder and mayhem, I could do it myself.
But you said fix her. That's fixing her, right?
That is fixing her, but I don't mean fix her as in make her infertile.
I'm sorry, but
Oh.
your accent kind of screwed up what I heard just now. I didn't hear murder and mayhem. I heard if it meant murdering mayhem, I would do it myself.
I wasn't the only one that heard that.
No.
Wait, what?
Fuck all of you.
And then I realized what you actually said and was like, oh, okay.
You know, it's funny, I'm the one here who's legally deaf, and I heard him just fine.
But, Screwball is going to basically look at Saxa and say, I know you like children. I do too. But that is no longer a child.
We can fix it.
If we don't treat it like what it is now, until we find a way to fix her, I don't know if all of us will survive. She just suggested lining up ponies for slaughter.
She kind of shrugs. Yeah, and I got paid to do that once. War crimes, folks. Towns will do it all. We can fix her, okay? I believe in it. Just... I'll deal with it. Just help me if I need it. Anyway.
Mayhem, you can come into comms anytime you want, dear.
Let's just go and find the Pegasus who we need to interrogate and find out why they've experimented on children and now why there's an eldritch demon in here. And then we can go and find his brother. And then I'll need to rest for a while.
Can I do a seductive check?
To do what?
Sugar's gonna tuck in now, and I ask her if she needs company.
You're going to try to seduce Cinnamon Sugar.
You don't roll for it, you just... If it's a player you can't use those sort of things on it, you just have to talk to them and try and convince them.
You have to convince them, yes. So, roleplay it out.
Screwball's response to Saxa is, I'll try, but if it comes down to us having to kill her to stop her from doing something completely insane and evil, I'm not going to stop.
I'm busting a cap in the kid.
I will do it myself if it comes to that point, but only if it comes to that point. We need to try and fix it before it does.
Okay, rest of the group, what are you all up to?
People hear me finally?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Mayhem arrives carrying a bag of loot. I'll tell you later what's in the bag of loot. Unless you want to stop and look through it right now.
Nope. They were able to get themselves out, I assume.
Yes.
Why did you send Haster after them?
I didn't. I rolled randomly for which Eldritch God had been summoned when the Steel Rangers attempting to make a deal with a otherworldly being in order to restore Equestria were brutally slaughtered by it.
Yeah, Haster tends to kill everybody at the summoning spot. Yep. Hey, he's equal opportunity killer. No, I just had this bag of loot, and so probably what it is, I finally catch up to them as I go through the next office, desk drawer, nothing. But I also have my Geiger counter out, so I don't get to any rads, really.
Okay.
You might want to say that because for chat to read it can be a bit of a pain.
Yeah, just say what you two are doing out loud.
From the start?
Sure. Emotional inflection helps.
You know, I could use some female talk. And company.
She doesn't bother. She doesn't look back at you. She just keeps walking. I'm not stopping you from talking to me for now.
No, I hope you can forgive me. And then I'm able to restore my trust for you, or from you, especially after, well, finally got spoken free of these past lies, these 2 times shotguns on my cheek, my face, oh, and on my kneecap.
She just stops, turns around. Okay, I'm gonna make something really clear right now. All I've heard from this party is drama, talk, and I think at one point a lot of slapping. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, it's not like I like drama. And it's not like I like to be dragged into it.
Well, that makes 2 of us.
Yeah. And I especially didn't ask to make the big bird happy or mad, actually. And no, I would never do that to a child, so I'm really happy it's over.
I'm back.
And
it sounds like you asked for a lot of that.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I've just been seeing a lot of instigation from all parties involved so far. Or at least a few times I've seen y'all. I heard that snort.
Well, I guess only time will tell if I'm able to show you who I truly am, I guess.
She blinks, stares at you. Are you coming on to me?
Maybe. I don't know if that's the right choice. I don't know anymore. A lot of things happen right now, and I saw people floating away magically, like I think it was booze. But then,
oh shit.
Yeah, maybe.
So let me get this straight. The Pegasus who was blown apart, put back together, is flirting with the Earth pony that's mostly sitting in the workshop getting dirty. Got it.
Yep.
I'm sorry, but when Cinnamon said, "Are you coming on to me?" I fought the urge so hard to keep
Don't
from
take that out of
opening the
context.
mic, to open my mic and say, "Why, yes, she is."
Oh my!
Right then and there.
Okay,
I would have followed that up with
let me
winky
just
face and
end
boots.
this conversation in character right now, and that is like, yes, I am, and I want to do it right now.
You want to do what right
Well,
now?
man.
That is a thirsty Pegasus.
Yeah.
I want to experiment like only mares can do.
Wow.
There are many. I have many different questions, and I'm taking that in many different ways. So I'm
And
just
I'm-
going to respond in the only way I know how. She just sets a hoof on her muzzle, and then walks away.
Well, I thought you had the right tools.
Not only are you thirsty, you have terrible pickup lines.
You do. You have the worst pickup lines.
I know,
Mine was a
sorry.
play on words with her being a baseballer.
Yes,
I'm going to mention-
and you took at least 2 hours to so she kind of got a date.
I kind of got a date, and I kind of played strip poker, and we all got really drunk.
That's the party's normal routine, isn't it?
Yeah.
What is party?
Oh my god!
Judgmental abstinence from the other room. I love you.
You know what's worse? The baby dragon is the most morally upright being here.
So, Mayhem,
Yes, ma'am.
you found a hunting shotgun with 6 shotgun shells and a modification to the barrel referred to as the Duck Hunter. You
Full
get plus, no, expanded choke. It acts like it acts like a sawed off for ground targets, but against air targets you get a +10 to hit, and you ignore range penalties to shoot at something flying.
So it's a 12 gauge hunting shotgun.
It's the hunting shotgun in the book with that modification.
Okay.
Did everybody just die?
No, I'm waiting to see if he's going to tell him more of what he's found.
Yes, your suggestion just killed everyone.
You found.
No, I went to the toilet and did it to just started doing myself.
I don't need to know that.
That was TMI. Lewd.
Mayhem, you also found 6 Sparkle Colas, 1 purified water, a broken mobile water purifier, which weighs 10 pounds, and can purify, it when fixed, can purify 1 unit of water per day. And 10 pieces of scrap metal, 5 scrap electronics, and 2 pieces of stubbornite. I don't know. I don't know.
All of that. He was looking for food, water, medical supplies. What does he find?
Guns.
Some food, a water purifier, and a shotgun.
Shotguns are magic. Shotguns are great.
He finds an anti-aircraft shotgun.
If that don't work, use more gun.
If we ever get the chance to fly outside, it might be handy, but the problem is, we're not going to get the chance because it's poisonous.
Oh, you might have to fight outside, just because I'm a spiteful bitch.
Oh, I'm waiting for that to happen, because then I might get to use
bitch.
the long range.
Well,
Splitty Pone is spiteful bitch. Alright.
Mayhem doesn't need anti-aircraft shell. He's got his flamer.
Anyway, once they've had their talk, Saxa's gonna take the kids, go and find everybody else.
Before you do that, Feather Duster looks over at... Is that Bulletstorm?
This one, yes.
Yeah, she looks over at her, over her shoulder, very creepily, and says, "I can smell your soul."
Bulletstorm giggles, looks at you and go, "Yeah, and if they can save my unicorn zony ass soul, they can save yours, stupid cunt."
Can I roll perception to overhear this?
That is literally, they're not being quiet about it.
Kids.
Feather Duster just falls over laughing.
Kids.
You didn't have a soul to begin with.
Oh!
Feather, apologize.
I'm sorry, but the remorseless fly is buzzing around my head again.
Saxa will walk over, stand over her, apologize now.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you over all the fucks that I don't give.
But I'm not sorry. I don't feel it.
I will, and I'm not going to do it so hard that it won't actually cause lasting harm, but she will do it enough that she feels it. She's going to spank her. Not in a lewd way before anybody makes the comment.
Ooh.
Oh, you don't like them rosy cheeks?
Oh.
Oh my.
God, that is an evil child!
Wow, I fucking left.
Cool. Do a D10 of actual damage. You had to prove your point.
I did 9.
She's remorseless, though. She wouldn't get
But
it.
she doesn't understand that either.
Yeah, that's
Saxa
right. I
doesn't
forgot yours is
understand
just
that.
as stupid as mine.
Well, the problem is you have to keep in mind, remorseless doesn't mean fear. Doesn't mean that the fear of, oh no, I will stop functioning, will cease to be.
Oh, I know. I'm just
It
kind of
just means
stretching it a little
they
bit.
don't care for the sake of others.
You got hit with 9 damage. Apologize and start to behave.
Can I ride on your back if I do?
If you apologize and you start to behave, yes, I will let you ride.
Okay. So, Bulletstorm, I'm pretend sorry because I have to say this because I'm actually remorseless and I want to ride on Sax's back. That kind of sorry.
Feather.
Feather, I'll make you sorry.
Feather. You have to give a real apology. Or I will
Smack upside
punish
the
you.
head.
Bullet looks up at Saxa. At least she's honest.
At least she's being honest, that's true.
I would like to point out that I just smacked her upside the head with a successful hit.
Wow, Feather is just getting picked on for being the one who saved the party from the Eldritch committed her soul to the Eldritch Abomination.
Now, guys.
You know, you're all gonna kill me before you actually cure me, right?
You know, all that being said, you guys realize you're only taking off the very pony in the party that could probably TKO all of us.
No, because it's just the weapon that's infected.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's the weapon. In fact,
Actually, I'm surprised no one has thought to take the weapon away.
Because I am pretty sure that's a terrible idea.
We've already dealt with one
Possessed weapon. Yeah. And we realized it was a bad idea.
Can I roll to, like, run away and do the creepy la 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 la?
Sure, just don't come back.
Running.
No, because that part
Wow.
of the rate.
Remember, mayhem is the moral of the group.
Well, remember, if she just runs away like that and you don't bother to go get her, then I would give everyone, then Pink would come by with a sign that says "Quest failed."
Yeah, if she comes back with a quest failed, that's something I can deal with, considering that it's probably going to kill us at that point.
Well, I mean, not like run away from the group. I mean, just kind of run off playfully, kind of a thing. You know, she's fucking with everybody because she knows she can.
Make a charisma check. How are you one of my paid artists? I can understand why Glacier is, but you're just playing the evil, the chaotic evil cuntbag.
I know, and I love it. It's so much fun.
It's going to get you kills. But that's okay.
So long as everyone else is having fun with it. Nope. You're bouncing away comes off as normal.
I'm having fun, but I'm not sure how much fun Tylenol is having right now.
Tylenol has seen better days.
Tylenol is conflicted because at some point he wants to put the filly out of her misery, but at the same time his virtue is kindness.
I mean, kindness doesn't just mean being nice.
Mercy, yeah, you can have a mercy killing, that's a kindness.
I'm aware, but...
No, I would, at least, it's up to Fee if she would consider that not, but at least in my opinion, that's a mercy killing if it's going to be possessed. That would be an act of kindness to me.
You'd probably have to argue for it.
Then again,
to do it without taking a karma
You would
penalty.
have to craft an argument to me that indicates that killing a child, even if they are technically under a demonic contract, is not an evil act.
And then deal with the
have
fact
no
that Saxa
soul.
will try
It is
and
just a
murder
body.
you.
Youths in Asia is totally a moral thing, guys. Youths in Asia is a thing that is good.
Youths in Asia are in Asia, not here.
That I was making a joke.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
what about
going
all
to-
the stupid white kids in America?
They're white. It
going
doesn't
to-
matter.
But they're not in Asia.
It doesn't matter because they euthanize themselves.
No. Listen to this for a moment. Think about it. Japanese kids will take a large piece of old tin foil and craft it, make it into perfectly smooth spherical ball, while our kids in the United States are eating Tide Pods.
No. Not just that. They're blowing their hands off with explosives, jumping off bridges because it's fun, jumping into very, very fast-moving water because it's fun, and doing a bunch of other things, including playing in traffic because it's fun. It's called natural selection for a reason.
So
And
why
so,
is
I
it
mean-
always the idiots that survive?
Because they're too dumb to die.
Basically.
Natural selection, you have failed me yet again.
Okay.
Saxa's going to...
Shut up and let Fiaura talk.
Okay, I need to go to the restroom. Because tea has shot through me like a hot knife through butter. So if everyone will give me like 2 minutes.
Take your time. Take 3 or 4.
But, yeah. Yeah. If Cinnamon Sugar and Sweetie Blitz want to play that out, verbally, that would be appreciated. Or if anybody wants to talk to Mayhem about what Mayhem found and where Mayhem went.
That's what I was trying to do.
I think I have better chance if I don't do it in boys because I suck. Well, both ways.
You two go first and I'll speak to Mayhem when you two are done because we've been having time, so you two go.
Okay, who's going what now? You should guess sure you don't want
You
to.
two are hitting on each other, and then once you're done, I'm going to talk to Mayhem.
They got each other. It's funny.
Yes. Go.
And
Okay.
as go ahead.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You think I'm attractive?
Yes.
Okay, are you saying that about my personality or my intelligence? Because I am not a pretty pony.
Are you just saying that, or are you too busy just being in a workshop all day and looking at your tools?
Christmas 3! She is not a pretty pony. She has sex appeal, but she is not a pretty pony.
Meh. It's not about the looks. Not always.
Says the Pegasus that wants to bang the Earth pony.
More like says the Pegasus that wants to bang everybody.
That
Not
is
yet.
also true.
Not yet.
That was clatty.
Excuse me.
Lol. Your libido is something I have never before seen. I must study this sometime. Maybe it's some kind of chemical in your brain that's broken or something.
Well, you can check me out from top to bottom if you like. Just be wary of the side effects.
I wish
what,
I
you
had
get the
machines
clop?
to hook you up to. Meanwhile,
But I got a question for you. I feel like an animal, and animals shouldn't know sin, or should they?
that almost sounded philosophical, and then you stopped the middle of whatever it was. Where were you going with that again?
I think he's implying that we should slaughter the filly like a pig. Well, Fee, I have my justification. Oh wait, she's not here to hear it.
Oh, this escalated quickly.
Well, just don't forget the filly has a blade that even if it scratches you, it drains your soul.
Yeah, again, we're all making the Eldritch Abomination possessed filly angry.
Okay, so
yes, but you're also forgetting the filly has to sleep at some point.
So do
yeah,
you.
after she slaughtered us all.
And unlike you, children have energy!
you guys are all evil, terrible, awful ponies.
I'm waiting for you guys to read what I just
I
typed.
protest.
I see it, yes. Very funny.
Bad
I'm going to go and...
Bad screwball. Okay.
Also,
Yeah. Sugar, yes, I have a dirty
So-
mind, and yes, you're on it.
So as a note, you guys have explored about 80 to 90% of this place. There's some more things inside the bag that Mayhem has come back with. I just haven't had time to roll them all up.
Well, then you're about to hate me because I'm looking for Mayhem to go to find him and see what he's been doing.
Let me finish. In the meantime, that means that you've explored this lowest level of the bunker and found nothing with those alicorns, landmines, stuff that you can scavenge, and the Steel Rangers. Oh, and the books detailing the Eldritch experiment that Thunderlane was doing before Thunderlane retreated to Vault 200 to Stable 200.
I have those books.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Yes,
I
you do.
misunderstood something.
So, do you guys want to do anything else before you go up a floor?
I do want to say one more thing to Sugar.
Shoot.
Hey.
Can I give you some advice?
And what would that advice entail?
Stallions are like infants. If you want to shut them up, put your boobs in their mouth.
You're a horse, you don't have any.
It would be put your fluff in their mouth.
Yes.
A dick word
Well
too,
then.
but you know, you all don't have any.
I'm going to take that advice and I'm going to file it away in the incinerator.
That's hot.
Harsh.
God.
Harsh.
But E,
Yes.
while Feather and Bullet are in the same area, Screwball is going to reach in her pocket, pull out a stick of gum, and hand it to Bullet.
Bullet looks at the stick of gum and goes, "For me?"
Yes.
And is smacking noisily on gum.
Oh, you didn't bring any to share.
Screwball looks to Feather.
Bullet tears
Billy's
the gum in half before she gets it all in her mouth and hands Feather Duster the other half.
Feather Duster pats her on the head and says thank you very, very quietly.
Mommy Sax would be upset if I didn't share.
Screwball's
And I
going
won't kill
to
you
raise a
tonight when you
hoof.
sleep.
Screwball's going to raise a hoof and say, I was going to say that fillies that listen get gum, but
You won't just say?
good on you, Bullet.
What you won't say?
That's Bullet on the head.
What did Screwball just say in the chat?
Something
Pat's
just to mess
Bullet.
with you.
Pats of Billet with a wing. Good girl, Billet.
I want you to say it into the voice chat right now towards me. Better do it.
What?
Screwball said something in the Roll20 chat.
No,
and I
she
wanted
wasn't
her
actually saying it. It's
to
just
say it
her
out
joking.
loud.
She's joking.
Yeah, if it's in parentheses, it's not in character.
OOC.
I'm going to go and look for my little baby dragon next.
Your little baby dragon is standing there with a bag full of loot.
She's actually really happy to see Mayhem. Hi, Mayhem.
Yeah, I just took this a lot from Chaotic Evil. to chaotic neutral.
Where have you been, Mayhem? I was looking for you.
I just been looking around finding stuff because you guys were arguing. And you guys aren't nice to each other when you argue like that, so I got away.
We argue a lot. What'd you find anyway? She'll drop a wing at this point and let him climb up so that I can have all three with me.
Mayhem pulls out a shotgun. I got one of these that I can't use because it's got to be worked on.
What's wrong with that?
It's set for a pony bit, I think. I have no idea how the shotgun is fit for.
It's fit for a pony.
It's only fit for a pony. I can't fire it really.
Just give it to Cinnamon later. Find anything else cool?
Well, found some miscellaneous stuff that Cinnamon Sugar will like.
Okay.
Scrap metal and such. I got some Nuka-Cola. I tossed one to Bullet and one to the other pony up there. I was looking for medical supplies and didn't really find any.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to find any more. We'll need to go up one more floor and have a look, see if we can find our Pegasus friend. Do you want to come with us?
Have I been up to that floor already, Fiaura? Since I know they searched most of down here.
Yes.
One where I shot you in the leg.
Yeah.
Because I was going along with the Geiger counter.
You guys have been up to that floor.
Not a lot up that floor either.
Didn't look for the whole thing because I remember. Anyway, just jump up, Mayhem. We have places to go and things to do and things to shoot.
I got 2 good legs. Actually, I got 4 good legs and a good breath.
Sacks of pouts. Not
You got 2 up there. No, I'll stay with you. I'm just not going to have make you have to carry me.
Pouts even more. It would make me really, really happy.
In that case, he scurries up her wing, trying to be careful with his claws as he goes up.
Oh, she's wearing armor.
Okay, then he uses the armor as grip point.
That is not a very happy Barb. So, we need to go and finish looking at the one floor. Turns to Tylenol. Can we go and do it this time, or are you going to stop me?
Who?
Tylenol.
He gives Tylenol an evil look.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Going to the floor last time where we got, I forgot Cloudbreaker, that was it, where Cloudbreaker died, and you stopped us from chasing the last Pegasus any further.
Well, yeah, because I didn't want you to die.
There's a lot of radiation on that floor, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
Can we go now, though, Tylenol?
Well, if this elevator takes us right to where we need to go, then of course.
It did, because I pressed the button the first time. I was like, nope.
Tylenol, I have a Geiger counter. I will make sure we don't go walking into a lot of radiation.
He gestures his hoof towards the elevator, then be my guest. Thank you, Mayhem.
I may be a little dragon, but I got smart.
Yes, you have shown that. I just want to make sure that everyone is safe.
Okay. Well, unless anybody has anything else to declare before getting on the elevator.
Nope.
I declare defeat.
Yep, so Cinnamon walks up and joins the rest of the party looking perplexed about something.
Oh, I passed to Cinnamon Sugar a 12-gauge hunting shotgun with a duck hunting mod, 6 shells for it, 10 scrap metal, 5 scrap electronics, and 2 pieces of stubbornite. I figured you'd enjoy that.
She looks at it slightly impressed, which is kind of something, considering up until this point she has just had poker face. I'll put this to good use,
Unknowingly
thank you.
wiggles her ass. Wiggle, wiggle.
God
Wait, who, what?
damn. Sweetie, you are just one thirsty slut, man.
Dude, I still haven't had my dinner yet.
I don't
So then
care.
let's look. So her hitting on everyone is a normal occurrence?
You're the first, honey.
I don't
So
care.
then now I'm even more confused.
So, as all of you gather up on the elevator, it starts back up to that floor.
Ding!
And loads in. That is where we will end it. So the safe spot on this floor for this, guys, is going to be this elevator. Basically, your character went back down into the secured bunker floor and went into the room you guys slept in last night. If you're standing in there, please make sure you have your character token is in that square. The square is on the right side, upper right side of the screen. In the meantime, I'm sorry we started an hour late. I will do my best to make it up to you guys next week. There will be no sessions for.
How do I put myself again?
You click on your sheet, you drag it on the screen. There will be no sessions for the 21st and 28th, as I will be at a convention. And it's kind of hard to run this from a convention. At a vendor's table.
My token is not on this sheet at all.
Hi! So, if you guys haven't heard yet, I am going to TrotCon and BronyCon. I am only a vendor at BronyCon. Please come to the vendor's hall and give me company. Please.
I would if I could.
Same.
But I will, at TrotCon, I will be presenting panels, and I am a community guest, so I will be up on stage waving at everybody and looking silly or impressive or crazy. I hope to see some of you there. I know a couple of you who are already going to both conventions, and I'm picking up one of you to go there. Will I be streaming on the 29th? No. The convention weekends are the 19th through the 23rd, and the 26th through the 30th. I will not be streaming on any of the dates I just named. It's not going to happen. I'm either going to be in travel or I'm going to be at the convention itself. I think that's it. I need to announce sponsors and tippers and patrons, but other than that, that's all I have to announce right now. There will be a big announcement video on Monday that'll be tagged with the unboxing video as an announcement of the conventions itself. Alright, so let me get this up here. So, over here on Patreon, Floppadoodle, Jeffrey Perigo, Song of the Void, Anonymous, and Michael Bones. These people are awesome and amazing. They basically pay my electric bill and my internet bill and most of my food every month as top tier patrons. They get a free emoji in Discord, and they get to request one game a month I have to at least try out or suggest a science project that I have to do. Or at least attempt to do and see if it's worth doing a video of. Furthermore, $10 patrons, these people get a free emoji in Discord. They're amazing. I don't call out their names individually, though, but because there's a decent number of them. But they're still amazing, wonderful folks. Now, sponsors. These people on YouTube who basically make it where we have those custom emojis that get used in chat all the time, or if you look next to King Bronze's name, you'll see a symbol. That symbol is for is basically to say, hey, I make sure this person gets to eat tomorrow. It's basically my face, and you scroll over it says sponsor, and it tells you how long they've been a sponsor. It's $5 to be a sponsor, and it gets you those emojis and any emoji that you suggest we add. Should we have an open emoji slot? Right now we need 2 more sponsors to get our next emoji slot. You get to add that to Discord as well. These people are Glenda Robinson, Mr. Jaunty 1978, Jeffrey Perigo, Just Hetty, Michael Hollowell Bones, Lynn Dobby, King Bronze, Assignment Spaghetti, James Buckner, Song in the Void, Miss Priss, Skullman Gaming, and Heroin Bob. Lastly, today's tips. These people basically fight and argue over the pirate hat as to who gets to raid my panty drawer, and then on top of that, they get to whoever gets the final tip of the day, should it get us to the stream tip goal, also gets to have a poster with my signature on it put on the wall. And when these posters come down, when I move out at either the end of the year or the end of next year, depending on depending on what happens with Sophie and Geen, all of these posters will have to come down, and the ones that I can't take with me, I'm going to offer to mail to the person who they're signed to. So, these people are Tufty the Handsome, James, and Little Pip, and Tufty gets the hat. You panty drawer raiding bastard.
What is the hat?
You have the pirate hat for raiding for committing piracy on my panty drawer.
Okay. After I donated it and just did a copy pasta about dick growth pills.
Yes.
Is that something you'd acquire by any chance, stuff too?
No, I just made a copy pasta and I was like, you know what would be fun? What copy pasta should I put in Fee's donation box?
So, all of that said, all of that covered. Did you guys have fun?
Yes, thank you for running it, Fee.
Those of you who attended today's session receive, surprisingly, 1,900 experience points. Congratulations, you survived.
From what?
The
Eldritch
none
Demon.
of the party died to the Eldritch Abomination.
I mean, one of us technically did.
I'm also going to point out that this game currently has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 player kills.
You've killed 5 players now?
Mm-hmm.
Who else died?
Hetty died twice.
Oh, it's Hetty.
Yay!
I
Hetty with that record.
brutally murdered Kuramachi.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
The very first one.
In the first session, no less.
Thunderhoof's dead. Sorry, not sorry.
What was your other character, Hetty?
Heartbreaker and the dog.
I'm waiting for Hetty to submit a third character and be like, third time's the charm.
I already submitted it to you.
What if that's what he names the character?
I already submitted it to you, although I may change the one trick.
I remember that character, I like that
I would
one.
change the one trick.
Third
I
charm.
might change it to Eldritch Knives.
Hetty, are you going to be a one-trick pony?
Yep.
I would drop the one trick.
He's going to be a pipsqueak nonetheless.
They don't have an actual offensive caster / utility caster. They have a medic and who has like one offensive spell.
Hey,
I would seriously drop the one trick and go full on evoker smitey smashy pony.
Hey, I'll have another offensive spell in like
20 years.
No, in like 5 in-game days.
Sure you will.
I will just murder everything with my guns, because that's nice and simple and all this magic voodoo juju's bullshit.
Because remember, Fee, you gave me a spell book that had telekinetic bullet in it.
Yes, and you currently have been failing to teach the Zoni Unicorn how to properly use her powers, and the other Zoni Unicorn has not really taken advantage of her one unique spell.
Hey,
To be fair, she hasn't actually seen combat.
That's.
Don't confuse the issue with any fact at all.
But you could still take them aside and train them, Professor.
Also, what is my status on the spell crafting?
You get to add one more day to the amount of time it takes.
Okay, and how much time does it take? I think it meant like 2 before that.
Hey, Fee.
It takes 9 days for what we calculated.
Okay.
Hey, Fee.
Yes?
Can you hop back into the Roll20 for just a second?
Okay.
Fiaura, why is Queen Quake nibbling on Wandering Sunrise's ear?
She's
Because
she's whispering dark things into her.
Yes.
Trying to convince her to be a horrible pony. And Sunrise is just taking a mental note for how to not be a terrible pony.
Going, I need a bigger bomb for her.
Saxa, sweetie's trying to be thirstier than you. You gonna stand for that?
See, the difference is Saxa's not thirsty, she's just a hedonist.
Also, you have if Bulletstorm had negative karma, Bulletstorm has ultra physiology advanced. She would be fucking with you, but you actually have made her be a good pony again. Congratulations, you mercenary.
But you said
whore.
that Bulletstorm was a child, right?
Yeah, Bulletstorm is the child that Saxa adopted. And the Griffin mercenary, who is totally okay with committing war crimes for money, made a really disturbed child good again. What the fuck?
Don't forget, you also adopted Mayhem first.
I adopted Mayhem, then Saxa.
Alright,
Sorry,
everyone,
Adopted Mayhem
Guys,
gave him every.
guys, it's been a fun 3.5 hours. But I need to wrap it up. So good night, everybody.
Good night. Good night. Good night, Mary Fiaura.